away in the LCS takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries, watching YouTube a lot. Saturday at Remy's place. Sometimes you wanna go hang out and banter at Remy's place. Come in and jump on lives today. You wanna be where you can see our grails are all the same. You wanna banter at Remy's place. You wanna go where people know we don't all collect the same. You wanna go hang out at Remy's place.
Mic drop.
Oh, beautiful. Awesome.
Hey, I don't know about you guys, but that Cheers theme, even when I heard it back in the day, it gave me chills, and it kind of did the same thing right there.
It's
Oh,
great.
it's great. It's great.
If you're chilly, Nick, Remy, do you have a blanket for him?
Oh, how odd you would ask. Of course I do. Of
Nice
course I
segue,
do.
Mike. Nice segue.
My new Kylo Ren blanket, because you can never have enough shirtless Kylo Ren laying with you.
Because why not? There may or may not be another Amazon package headed your way.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I don't know if I take more pleasure that you'll actually be looking for one, or if I haven't sent one already. It's
Oh no, it's that
enjoyable.
paranoia that you live in.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
sitting in your front
You
door.
love the
right
fact
now.
that I'm always going to be looking around waiting for the next Kylo Ren prop to show up.
The scented candle is in my shopping cart. Let's just leave it that way. What does Kylo Ren smell like?
The Kylo Ren bath bomb.
See,
There are
that's
some
another
sick
good one.
people out there. You know, they wrap up in this blanket and light up their Kylo Ren candles. And
Meanwhile, Remy's looking for Joffrey stuff for DJ.
I can't believe he pulled that thing out. That's crazy.
Nice.
That's crazy. I did. That was the big. I just whim of the moment joke there, and sure enough, he's like, "Oh, you know what? Hold on a second." He
I
starts
got every single Game of Thrones pop ever created.
And then he recants and says, "No, I've only got like one of every character, not every variation."
What's up, Biggie Shaq?
Yes, Biggie. Every time I say Biggie, I always hear Biggie. Boom,
Burger.
boing.
Yeah.
Louis, you are a legend, but you outdid yourself on that theme song, bro. That is an insta classic.
Louis just gets better and better.
He does.
We won't tell them, Freaky. I'll keep it our secret.
Again, I'm cataloging my comics. This is Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Facsimile.
In 1962, yes, it did cost $3.99.
Does it have the barcode on the front?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
which ones didn't in 1960?
Yeah, the newsstands had to use
so-
the barcodes.
Yeah.
1963.
So, I was just curious because the facsimile there, there's a version with and without the barcode, and makes a big difference on value.
First Rhino.
Look at that. It's a beautiful facsimile.
Now to some fake comics.
Oh, yeah, I prefer the facsimiles.
Yeah, so do I. They're much nicer. They're much newer, it feels like.
New is always better.
Nah.
Oh, is that going to be up for sale tomorrow?
Hell no.
Oh, damn.
I'm
Hell no.
I'm hell to the no.
Is that the one that Jade sent you?
I have to upgrade my copy of that one.
Yeah. He actually messaged me and said, "Do you reckon Nick will like these?" And I said, "He'll love them."
I'm cataloging these as Forever PC.
Nice.
One of my favorite of all time.
Oh, sorry.
Stiltman.
Stiltman.
Fuck
Very-
yeah.
Very underrated villain.
Yeah.
And deservedly
For
so.
sure.
There's Louis and Co.
Dude, it gets taller. It's like my dream.
Yes.
Oh, Jill, do you need something from the top of the fridge?
Oh,
Just
I was
wait.
wrong. Yeah. Hello, Mark. Hashtag Wildling Box.
Oh gosh, hilarious.
I just finished watching your new comic book day video, Mr. Legion.
Yeah, I'm experimenting what time I release that one because last week I couldn't get to the computer in the morning to set it to go live versus the members only, and I noticed that it got a lot more on the front end than they normally do, going at 7 a.m. on a Saturday. I'm gonna start doing those in the evening. Just
We miss you, Scott. Come on down.
some good stuff coming out.
Looking forward to do a power bomb, that's for sure.
Fuck yes.
I'm not sure if I'm emotionally ready, but
So what I missed? What's going on? It's awfully quiet. Is
Nick
Rob
showed off
breathing?
some comics. Yeah, I'm here.
Here he is. You didn't tell me hello.
Wow, I didn't say goodbye, but more than like 30 seconds ago when I left your bedroom.
hey,
You got to say hello again
Sorry.
Chamele.
for the crowd.
Hello.
Yeah, Spidey, you don't even want to mess with me with my Italian accent. Forget about it.
I like that shirt, Rob. It's really cool. I saw it
Thank
on
you.
Instagram where you shared it.
Wait a damn second. I walk away for a second and somebody talked about a sleepwalker villain, 8-Ball no less.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I put it up on the screen.
Dude, anytime you use your physics degree to create a super villain weapon / pool cue, you are awesome.
He's almost as cool as the big wheel or the Spot.
How about the speedball villain sticker? If anybody can go more obscure than that.
Is he pretty adhesive?
He is. That was his whole, he got sticky.
Don't we all? Don't
Some
we
more,
all?
some more than others, Nick.
Much like me every time I eat flapjacks, the sticker got sticky all over.
That's the worst, right?
Wow.
Oh, I can't eat flapjacks without like just basically pouring the syrup directly over myself.
Like
I
I have
appreciate
to,
you using the term flapjacks. Though.
I have to throw
What do
away.
you-
Flapjacks,
Colin.
flapjacks.
I'm assuming that's American for pancakes, or is it something totally
No,
different?
pancakes is American pancakes.
Kansas for pancakes.
Well, what's
Flapjacks and
flapjack then?
pancakes are the same damn thing.
Oh,
Hoe
okay.
cakes.
Pimpin' in the hoe cakes.
Come on, Mike. You're supposed to be speaking Aussie language here. None of this, American stuff.
There we go.
Flapjacks is Aussie language.
Whitman.
No.
We, in the
It's-
outback when I was growing up, we would have flapjacks and Fosters.
We didn't even use the water. We used the Fosters to make the flapjacks.
Exactly.
Foster's.
Mm.
Beer.
Foster's flavored syrup.
With a side of crocodile bacon and
Mhm.
some ostrich eggs,
Actually, we just
Emu.
call that bacon and
or
eggs. in the
emu
outback.
eggs, or whatever.
Hey, what's up, Marcus?
Everybody knows you.
Did everybody see or already talk about Chip's most recent video?
Oh, that was great. Which
I saw it.
That he sold it. And
No, the
he's
one to-
donating. Yeah, he's
Or the one,
donating
or the further explanation of.
it.
No, the most recent one is where he's successfully sold it. I'm not
Oh,
going
Had to do
to
that.
go into details. If you're watching this show, be sure to go check it out. And if you're on the panel, I'm putting the details in the chat because y'all will watch it anyways.
Yeah, I watched it before I hopped on here.
one of my favorite ASMs of all time.
Boom!
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
That's what's
So we almost had the streak going. Nick didn't mention Mark's
Yeah,
name.
Mark messed it up.
Hello, boys. How you doing?
But the comedy silence, Chip's video today actually made me laugh. It's pretty funny.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I tried. my video that you guys are referencing earlier, it wasn't all the entire video, so I had to restart it. So it's uploading now.
Oh,
It's like I cut off the first half of the video. It's like, oh, what the hell?
Oh, well, then you made it too long of a video because me and Kyle watched it while we were in Tarjay walking around, and it seemed like it was all fair to me.
It's only another minute, but it's still.
I tell you, the past couple months we've seen 1 or 2 videos, but you give a guy a couple thousand videos on one shot, he starts pumping out the content, boy.
All of a sudden, he's pretty consistent with his content. Isn't he?
This is the end. This is the end. It all goes downhill from here, buddy.
I don't know.
Okay.
When's the next con you go to?
Never. Hell freezes over, Con. I'm telling you.
You'll go back to Star
No,
Wars videos and you'll get no
Yeah.
views anymore.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. I can't wait. Please.
I'm going to be signing books. All the vendors are going to be turning their heads and leaning away from them. They don't look them directly in the eye.
I'm designing up some shirts that says "I'm with Chip" so that we all have something to wear.
Oh, my
Of
Lord.
course, it's going to have a little fake bow tie at the top of it as well.
Yeah.
I'm with Chip.
with a fez. And he can wear a fez.
Yeah, we can all get little fezzes. That'll be perfect.
So we were out shopping today, and we did a couple things. But as we're out shopping in honor of selling the comic, and of course the whole issue, my wife ended up buying me a Miles Morales shirt.
Oh God, that's awesome. I don't know if that was nice of her. If that was just her.
I know. Yeah. Exactly.
Or she's a comedic genius.
She's a comedic genius. That's all. I want to admit that.
So that's the equivalent of, hey, Chip, what did you do when you made your first $1 million?
Exactly.
I bought a Miles Morales shirt.
I got that to match the sneakers.
I do actually have those. I wasn't wearing those today. I was wearing Spider-Man sneakers though. But not the Miles. How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Yeah. So I had a good day today. Went to see that Bill Sienkiewicz. Thank you.
That thing.
And before it gets out, I have to say, coming from my own mouth, I asked Chip if there was a book there that he could pick up for me. So, all right.
I will go back and pick it up.
There it is.
Won't be any drama. Yeah, they actually did have it. I did not pick it up.
Did you notice how much it was? Did you notice how much it was, Chip?
Yeah, they're $30.
$30?
Yeah.
That's a bargain.
Shit, I'll take 2 because those things are going for $85 on eBay.
Oh, really?
What book is it?
That Detective 1000 I asked about the other night.
I'll take one, Chip, just for my PC. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
What was the cover of that one?
That's him and
Robin.
Who's the Dark Knight Robin?
Yeah, that guy.
I can't remember.
Oh,
her
the
name.
girl?
Yeah, the girl.
Carrie.
Carrie, yep.
I'll tell you what, Chip, give me like 12.
Give me a short box. Not just.
Yeah.
I know you can get things done. Come on.
Oh wow, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want one of those, Chip. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
They are.
No
they are
problem.
I'll take one to use as a whack hack.
He's just
No,
kidding,
no.
but he's not. He actually wants you to get it.
Yeah, I
Very
wouldn't
nice.
mind having one of those, but I can get my own for $85 from Nick.
There you go.
No, the price went up.
That's $100 now.
Now $100. Thank you very much.
Sorry, this line's a lot different than it was
Yes.
25 seconds ago.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that the lie you were using the whole time? That was
Thank
so.
you. Thank you to Marcus. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah.
Why do you sound kind of British when you do that?
It does.
Why is your
You're a
fat
man of
joke
a
British?
1,000 accents. Move over, Rich Little.
He is the multilinguist of the group.
So I ended up getting this signed. I got a few things. You can only bring like 3 items to get signed. So, and I couldn't find some of my comics. I was rushing around this morning, so I ended up grabbing this one. So he signed it in the white right here.
Nice.
Very cool.
That's an awesome cover.
Got that one. I got this one here signed as well.
Now, these are the ones that were already in your collection?
Yeah, they're part of my collection.
You're very
And then I
shocking,
ended up-
Chip.
Then I got this one here, which is lenticular, but it's the
Still beautiful.
it's a beautiful cover. And then I did buy this one.
Oh, please give him some bandwidth.
Yeah, we can't see you. Is
Yeah,
that's the
very
whole thing?
choppy.
It's what happens when everybody goes to Chip's channel all at once like this.
I'll come back. I'll come back. I'll come back, guys. I'll come
Okay.
back.
Yeah, cut your live feed.
No, you know what it is.
How you doing,
I've
sir?
noticed. What I've
What's
noticed
up, fellas?
lately is
What
if you're
up?
Well,
he said he was.
Just wanted to jump on because I saw that Chip Gettler, but then he took off.
Oh, he's coming back. Don't go
He'll
nowhere.
come back. Yeah, he'll come back.
Thank you, Panda.
You'll become famous by proxy. Don't worry.
There you go.
Just let him rub your leg a little bit. You'll be all right.
I did that at Heroes Con and got COVID, so
Listen, brother John, fame comes at a price.
it's true. That's true. Worth it. It was worth it.
Worth it, yeah. His hands were soft but firm.
Firm but soft.
What I've noticed, anyways, at least on our end, is and he mentioned it that he was re-uploading the video. I've noticed lately that if you're uploading to YouTube, it seems to lag out our internet hardcore. Even though I've got great setup, it still seems everybody else seems to be affected.
I've been having a lot of problem with the lag stuff on my end, even when I'm recording, because I record off of I use StreamYard to record my videos. I don't record off of like a offline program. I just and I'll go into StreamYard before I go like hit record. I'll just catch myself frozen for a second, and it's like on a 6:3. Like I'll be unfrozen for 6 seconds, and I'll freeze for 3, and like I've got it down to a science, and I'll turn the Wi-Fi off and on. I get to where I speed test it, and I'm through the roof, and I can't get a higher internet speed from my provider. It's at the max, but it's just something with the timing or something. I don't know what it is that does it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've noticed. We've been noticing lately when you're uploading, is always try to time my uploads. Like this morning, I do a bunch of uploads while everybody else is still asleep in the house. So I'm not screwing up everybody's stuff. My wife's trying to game, and she's lagging out. And she's like, "Are you uploading stuff?"
So you eat this money too, woman.
Speaking of money, Rob, that was a fantastic episode of Only Slabs today.
Thank
You guys did a great job, and CGC's kind of taking it in the teeth right now, so they should you're doing a lot of good press for them with that show. They should probably kick you back a little something, trying to rehabilitate their image.
I don't really care about any of that. All I care about is nobody coming and trying to take my name. God damn it.
Yeah, again, no kidding.
My
No,
wife
but seriously, I always love when Man Cave is on there. He's fantastic. But you and Chris also do such a great job of keeping that moving along. I loved all that Fantastic Four. That was right in my wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, Man Cave's gonna take a break because we got a bunch of guests, and I kind of leaned hard on him early on for a little bit, but he's helped us get a lot of guests and stuff. So, but he'll next be on October 29th. So he's got a bunch of pre-code horror and stuff. So he'll do that. We'll do a Halloween special with him, which will be great.
Very cool.
There you go, Tyler.
You can apply to all the copyrights you want. Won't matter now. I'll stick Remy on you. And now I know. In the future, just call Remy. He'll be my fixer.
Better call Remy. That's the new one.
That's right.
Remy the Equalizer.
Much as he can promote you, he can demote you also.
You didn't know? I'm not sure how I want to read that sentence.
That was a good show, Nick, as well.
Yeah, it was just fun to hang out. I appreciate you guys coming on. I was thinking about doing a show, but then I would never get it done. I'm doing the second box right now.
Well, I'm anxious for tomorrow, Nick.
Yeah, I may need to upgrade my StreamYard.
Yeah, you got a lot of sellers coming, don't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it in a 6 because this way it moves kind of fast.
Yeah.
But
is this gonna be the new Nick Knot?
Well, I added another one here, Mark, that I'm gonna bring tomorrow.
I'm not over there right now. Give me 1 second.
Oh, that looks dope.
Ooh.
I'll tell you the significance when you get there. When you get there.
I'm coming. All right, yeah, there we go.
So
nice.
Action Comics 309. So this has the person who, there's the spoiler, the person who's disguised as Clark Kent for this whole thing turns out to be JFK. So
I thought you were going to say Matches Malone.
No, that'd be great. But Batman's back up there. But so it's JFK, and his appearance in this book comes just days after his assassination.
Oh my God! What are you asking for that book?
I'm just gonna start like the bidding, probably like $20.
20.
21.
It's a mid grade, so
25.
Hey, you got it going on right now. Sell it right now.
How about new?
It's probably about a.
I didn't mean to check that. I know that's funny, but I didn't mean to press that. So, sorry, Rob.
Oh yeah, you sure did.
Sure, it's about a 4 or 5.
It was perfect.
What issue number is that? I'm sure it's
309.
I'm sure it's in the PC already.
I want to say what Mark's showing.
Nah.
Nah, not that interesting.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous book. It's got a great cast of characters on it too. Who's that farther in the back? Is that the Challengers?
Yeah, you got
Some
members of Legion of Superheroes. You got
Element
Rob.
Lad,
All these.
Lana Lang, everybody back there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And because there's the whole thing with the plot inside is that Superman's hosting something, and Lana Lang and Lois Lane got this theory that Clark Kent is Superman, and they got some kind of robot detector, and then of course he gets JFK to disguise himself as Clark Kent, because that's the kind of thing you just ask the president of the United States to do.
Werewolf by Lunchtime wants to know, is that a Kurt Swan cover? And it is, isn't it?
I'd have to look it up. I do not know.
Is it 70s, 60s? I mean, he pretty much he did all the Superman.
It's probably
stuff
Kurt
60s,
Swan.
70s, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Would have to be.
Let's see, Action Comics 309.
Cover artist Kurt Swan.
Yeah. Anyways,
That is a very cool looking. Actually, just the cover alone is very cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I figured, what the hell? We'll throw it on the old auction block.
I'll buy it.
But we also do the other fun stuff too that I'll be bringing tomorrow.
I like your style, Rob. I like the way you move.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Sorry, Mark. I was too slow with that one.
What?
Hey, I have a really good idea. Why don't the two of you get into your time machine, go back in time and fuck each other?
Who needs a time machine?
This is my time machine.
I'm gonna throw you in my DeLorean, gun it to 88.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Anyways.
People say I look good for my age, but that Paul Rudd is vampiric.
He does.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Him and Pharrell probably bathed in the same baby blood together.
I don't even know your age. I just know you look very good, sir.
Hey,
Is that a Bianchi?
Take it easy.
Some books ready for Nakayama signing.
Wow.
Oh no, it looked like it from the distance, but
No, it's a Kelly Williams.
From a distance.
Is that at the paint store?
Yep.
Oh, Sherman Williams and Kelly Moore got together and they became Carrie Williams.
That's
You
awesome.
went all over the place with that one.
Yeah, see, there's a Nakayama signing coming up, so I'll end up sending out some of these virgins. Oh, okay.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
No, I got it. I understand, man. I'll put them away.
That's where this has been. I went looking all over for this thing. It's a Neil Adams Havoc.
There you go.
nice.
I like that was just laying around somewhere.
I've been looking everywhere for it. I've been talking about it for a while. Rob, are you doing something with C3, right? Are you kicking that back up again?
So, yeah, I reached out to them on there to see if there was anything that was already being coordinated, and there wasn't. Or at least it doesn't sound like they're doing. They're just kind of doing some individual stuff. So I was gonna reach out to Chris to see if he was planning to do anything, because I don't want to do anything that's counter to him. If he's not orchestrating something, then I'll go ahead and I'll start pulling some people together and talking about it and planning something. And if he is, then I'll see if he wants assistance in trying to coordinate it or something. That way there's a concerted effort rather than people competing against one another.
Yeah, man, give me that info because Austin and I will be donating 10% of our sales tomorrow.
I'll donate this to it.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll ping him.
Because I've got two other Neil Adams, and this one doesn't really fit any of my motifs in the room. So
Motifs.
For one, you just want to be appreciative of his generosity, like whether it's
Right,
probably
Do you see this drawing?
shit, like it just doesn't fit my motifs.
Does it really fit any of the other drawings in here?
We knew that by the fact that it was like laying on under your desk motif.
no, it was behind this piece of art that I'm framing.
Oh
next.
man, Starman.
Jack Knight, baby.
Who did that one?
Oh, man.
Don Kramer, who worked on JSA.
That's my boy right there. Jack Knight. Ugh.
Oh, I love
that.
Jack
Is dope. Yeah, Kramer did all those. That was on the JSA book for a long time.
Yeah, he was. So anyway, he did this for me, and I'm a big fan of it. This was like $90 too.
Dang.
Claim.
Yeah, that's not for auction.
I don't.
That does fit my motif.
I was gonna say, just looking at your wall, it doesn't fit your motif, but I can motif it back here somewhere.
Motif. I don't know what I'm saying. I was gonna try to make it sound like a threat, but I got nothing.
Anybody else watch anything worth talking about?
I love that actual Dracula. Oh my God, Beckerman is the worst. Can I use that quote for the dust jacket in my book?
Put it on your tombstone.
There you go. No, I've had my my tombstone idea for a long time. Boy, that guy owed me a lot of money.
Boom.
Oh man. There, Drax said absolutely. So there you have his blessing.
The answer to your question, Mark, is no. I'm way behind. I don't know about everybody else.
Way
When
behind.
does Stargirl start back up?
Next week.
Is it next week?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
I'll wait for it to come
I mean,
out.
don't get to hear me running my mouth about it for the next season and all over again.
I'll be right there with you.
Hell yeah! I'm glad that other people jumped on board with that shit. It is good, and I
Such a
hope
good show.
Yeah, I hope that they, when they were making it, they saw the end in sight, and if this is the last season, they cap it off properly.
It's quite often they'll fall down on the second and third seasons, but second season was just as banging as the first season.
Yeah, big time.
And that's coming from a Marvel fan as well.
Yeah, it was great. It's the best TV show for comic books right now.
What? It says it's not till the 31st.
That's still close.
That's 2 weeks. Whatever, man. I knew I was close.
Yeah,
I just didn't want you to be sitting around next week looking for it.
Time management isn't my motif.
That's a Wednesday, isn't it?
Man,
that is correct. They're gonna be. I mean, from looking at the previews and everything I'm pretty much building out Infinity Inc.
Yeah, they get the season's about Obsidian and Jade heavily from what they led us to believe from that last season.
Yeah, and then with the Sylvester Pemberton back, you're gonna. I mean, that's pretty much bringing them all together. They get some kind of Hawkman connection with Lita Trevor or Silver Scarab.
Oh, really?
Just had that lying around.
Just had it.
I
got mine.
I
right
just
over
bought
here
it.
too.
That's why I.
Oh,
found
did you?
it and
Nice. That's a
found
score.
it in a dollar bin and rescued it. Gave it a good home.
Nice.
I think I need to start hitting the dollar bin.
You could probably find that whole series in the dollar bin.
I was gonna say,
Minus-
if you're
minus
looking for
one.
Infinity Inc.
Minus 2 issues, probably.
Yeah, the McFarlane.
Yeah, that was his first work there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right behind me. And then the first appearance one was like 28, 26, something like that. First Jade, first Obsidian, first Nuclean, first Trade Win, all in the same issue. No, that was
So you're talking about that's the All-Star Squadron, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's also where Todd McFarlane's first work is an All-Star Squadron.
That's right.
He's credited for Infinity Inc., but if you ask him, his actual first work was on All-Star Squadron before he started pumping out the Infinity Inc. And I actually had that debate in Burt chat. Someone was like, "No, that's not the first work." I'm like, "Yeah, it actually is." And they sent me a screenshot from Key Collector. I'm like, bro. And about 2 weeks later, I sent him a video of McFarlane where he was actually on his Instagram live talking about the upcoming figures with Dr. Fate and shit, and talking about how that book behind me was his first work at DC.
I remember that.
But it wasn't. But it was just the publishing order, wasn't it? Like it might have been the first thing he worked
Yeah.
on, but the other was published first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gotcha.
Which, so that's what he credits himself with as his first DC work ever, right there. Which is awesome because it's like it's a key, but it's not a key. It's a key by modern standard. You know, it's the origin story of Dr. Fate.
Yeah, that's just such a.
Yeah,
that cover's fantastic.
Yeah, that's balling, dude. Look at that, McFarlane right there.
Dr. Fate doesn't have a thigh gap though. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He's got them thick hams, Nick, just like you like.
He'd been working out.
My man's got hams.
Hey, Drac, if you're still there, check your IG.
Dracula.
Is anybody going to be picking up One Bad Day next week?
Yes.
Maybe not, but I'm bound to have one at least.
Look at
Now that's great.
yeah. I think we all have community member avatars somewhere.
Members, you mean members of the other community of this community?
I'm not that organized or smart.
Mine's the best.
Mine's the most useful. Rob's.
You need to replace that with the new one.
That happened on a Saturday night banter, didn't it?
Mhm. Jeez. How come I'm the only one who doesn't have one?
I don't have one.
Hey, Drac, is
Oh, there
that
we
what
go.
you're looking for?
No,
Oh,
Nick's
I
got his own logo.
I got a good one of Lee too. This is the best one of Lee.
Gary looks tired. That's what we should do. We should have a whole bunch of people who never appear on the banter and just leave it up as avatars, like they're talking.
Yeah. Really confuse them.
God,
I
that panda face, though. Oh, jeez. That was so hard to watch.
Yeah, I like to use that any chance I get. I was able to use it last night on In the Mix.
That poor panda.
Hey, Dave.
What's going on?
They have not announced the season 3 of Superman and Lois yet, Kyle. I doubt that there will be one.
Uh-oh. I'm actually Chip's
This guy-
publicist.
We got in on the ground floor free. We're the
Yeah,
ones
right.
who keep him grounded.
Dude is like known, not famous.
Oh,
Infamous.
It's famous.
At least it hasn't gone to his head yet.
Would you say you're infamous, El Guapo?
I would say
That story was
I don't know.
everywhere that comic books were last week.
So, yeah, went to go do the signing, and as we're doing the signing, all these people were like, "Oh man, did you hear about the thing that happened this past week?" And then all of a sudden, someone looks at me, he goes,
There's a guy.
"Dude!"
You're that guy.
I was like, "Yes." My wife's just laughing her ass off. She's just like, "Oh my lord." So the guy's like, "Let me get a picture with you. You have an
Oh,
awesome
no.
background." on your-"
That's
My
amazing.
wife's like taking pictures of me with this
Hey,
guy.
did that
Now you know why she bought you that shirt.
Seriously happened. It seriously happened. Matter of fact, he even asked my wife. He was behind us, and he asked my wife to actually, because I got
Have
3 things
you met
signed.
Chip?
He got 3. Yeah, yeah. So, it was like, so she's just shaking her. She goes, "You got to tell the guys about that." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not telling them. I'm not telling them." But I figured.
You need to get onto those shirts, Mark.
Literally, I'm telling you, yeah, for real.
I'm with Chip.
It's local. I mean,
If you have an I'm with Chip shirt, the common man standing in line will pick you up on his shoulders and carry you to the front with the rest of the commoners. And I'm with Chip shirt automatically puts the influencers in the back of the line.
Well, we saw that T-Dub's already put together the influencer
Yes.
shirt, so
I want to get one of those. I got to get one. I told him I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Do
get
you
one
at
of those.
course
least
you
get
do.
like $1 per sale of that chip? He's got to break you off something.
Something.
you should declare.
I
declare-
didn't.
So what happened today? I know yesterday what happened with Black Flags at was it Boston Comic Con?
Yeah, Boston Comic Con.
How did
They-
today play out? Were they able to move any of their product? Did they attempt to?
I don't think they did. But what I don't know. I haven't really. I was out and about running around all day, so I'm not sure.
I didn't
The last I heard, they were just basically weren't selling any of the comics to anybody outside of retailers.
Other retailers, yeah.
Yeah, and that was what I last heard yesterday. I
He's
didn't pay
been
attention
selling
today.
his personal collection. Like
Yeah, I saw that on the Facebook group. She's pulled out these these full page pieces. One of ones that Crane's done for him, looks like over the years, and he's dumping them for a few $1,000s a piece.
Somebody paid $3,000 for one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Minimized Deadpool.
Damn. That's not for me.
I don't know why resellers would buy anything from that dude at this point.
You ain't kidding.
That's why he's selling off the books.
Yeah, because
they're not
start building a kitty because
he's trying to.
Shit's going downhill.
I know, but
Didn't
he
he
scammed all of
cancel
them
some of his
too.
appearances too. It cancelled what C2E2, Boston, and I think a couple others. He's not going to any of them at the moment.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
Crane.
Crane.
I'm all sad
thought
for him.
What I understood that he had a family emergency come up while he was at C2E2 or planned to come to C2E2, but I don't know for a fact. That was the rumor going about.
Oh, I saw something pop up. Somebody posted something saying that he's cancelled like the next couple of appearances.
Yeah, that was happened before C2E2 though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Chip, I didn't understand what you said just now. Could you create a diagram for me? What's exactly?
I can actually. Let me.
One coughing emoji.
Yeah. Hey, I took care of Poke and Joe earlier. It was pretty quick. Turn around.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't last long, so you know how it is.
I don't. Mark lasts all night.
Oh man, you got the better end of that deal.
Except when you want to go to sleep.
Well, that's true. Start drugging them.
Trust me, I'm not famous. I just get recognized in public to get pictures of thinking of me.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's kind of a big deal, people.
It's not a big deal.
Yes.
I just thought it was pretty funny.
We all think it's a big deal, Chip.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah. As you said, Mad Spidey, I'll do a video on Saw Gerrera, a new Star Wars figure that I got, and then it'll all start going downhill again. So that'll be nice.
There you go.
Go back to your 10 to 20 views.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. That's what I'm waiting for.
I
Now
just
Austin
keep
does
remembering
content.
like that night you were leaving. You're like, I think I'm gonna film a response to today. I was like, oh, okay. Well, have fun with that, man.
Yeah.
A week
I'm
later.
rich. I do what I want.
Yeah, you're. I like the Poke Joe one. That's a good one.
That's right. I'm rich. I do what I want.
Yep. That's it exactly.
I don't know. The diagram thing actually was a good idea for perspective for folks that weren't there, and really
that was
kind of major.
It was kind of hard to explain to people that why didn't you just kick them out? Fight with them.
Right.
They're cutting in front of you. What the hell are you doing? Why didn't you fight
You're
them?
gonna run all the way around the.
It's like no, it wasn't like it was like they were. Yeah, so it's like you're
In
3/4 of the way
hindsight, I
down.
wish I would have recorded Skeff because like you saw where I was at, Chip. I was 4 feet away from him.
You were right next to him. Yeah, you were right there.
Alls we have are those pictures from far away. It's like if
Yeah.
I had known what was gonna blow up, I would. Hindsight's 20/20, but
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, there was a couple of pictures that and it wasn't even like they weren't like. They weren't because it was like a picture of a nerdy girl and a couple guys, and I sent it over. I'm like, oh hey, but I can't pull them back up now. Once they got sent through Instagram, they in a private message or whatever they poofed for some reason, which is weird because others didn't. But I'm like, whatever.
When Jared actually talked to Skeff, he asked him to sell him a few. He's like, hey, can I just get them from you and not have to stand in this line?
Oh, really?
Skeff just shook his head and said he didn't even turn around for it. He was just like, no.
Yeah.
I only have 137 copies.
Yeah, that's
a good one, Rob.
That is a good one. I like that one. Yeah. Although he's got hair now, so gotta Photoshop the hair off of his head.
Yeah, you know how I Photoshop things, Chip. It's not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, in Word.
Have any of those folks folks talked about any of this? Like 130 copies, like Right now, that dude's got like 137 copies of garbage.
Well, I think
Yeah.
he sold a few before it went toxic.
I think I think a few got sold off. You know, from what I understood, based on he's been saying, is that he basically was buying them for someone else, another retailer, whether that retailer's whatnot or not, I don't know. But ultimately, he probably sat with. He said he was gifted 10.
He's got
For his
137
services of going to pick them up.
for being
And
a
what I-
mule. You know?
And what I will say is the boxes now, we all put stickers on boxes. I get it. But the
Yeah.
boxes all had no moss stickers on it, double layered,
Yeah.
one on top of each other. Because at first I thought that's who he was. I was like, oh, this is no moss then? I've heard of him. I never. But no,
Oh.
it's the guy I saw was Scott.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, I don't know these people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I didn't see the box, like the label on the box or anything.
You don't
I
need to
just
know
seen it
them.
from
They
this.
need to know you, sir.
No, they
Yeah.
probably don't.
They watch your content, so they
Yeah, who
know
doesn't?
you.
Riveting.
It's literally
chip.
like watching the wind blow.
My wife was so excited about the hunt for chips, she wanted to throw it on the big screen.
That's
Put it on the
awesome.
big screen. Let's go. I want to see it. It's like, okay. Yeah.
That's funny. I
Like-
did that this morning too. I put my YouTube channel on the big screen and walked away because I was going to go take a shower. I didn't want the dog going all over the place, so I let the dog watch me on TV.
Well, I
It's
don't know
soothing.
anything about it, Zarabinski. I just said his stickers were on the boxes. I have no idea.
Boxes could have been recycled. You know how we all do that.
Yeah,
Well,
see?
they were long boxes, and the only reason why I know that is the only stickers on them. It was one, and then another one right underneath it on each box.
Mm.
But that could have just been him slapping stickers of his buddy's deal.
Yeah,
Could have
just
been
getting
that,
some
too.
free
Could have probably just
advertising.
got yeah.
Scott knows where it's at. Watching all
I have
those
no idea.
influencers
Like
watch Mike's content.
I'm not accusing him of anything because he wasn't at that booth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying his sticker was on the box.
Whose sticker was it?
Nomos.
No mouse.
Apparently, this guy knows.
Who
him.
was in line?
Oh,
Nice
was he?
guy.
I didn't.
Yeah.
So I didn't see
yeah.
him on my side of things.
Yeah, he was in line. He was at the very beginning. He was at the very front of the line, so he'd probably already got his shit by the time you came through. Or was
Well, I just know
Here.
the boxes Skeff was loading up said no moss on the bottom of them.
yeah. So
They were just
Yeah.
full to the brim. They were saying no mas, no mas.
yeah.
Maybe so.
How far away is it, Rob?
It moved out of Los Angeles. Hold on.
Because our tracking thing is crap. It doesn't update at all. It still says it's in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah, well, that's not true.
What's in Melbourne?
Melbourne.
Well, Mad Spidey
That's where I live. So I kind of need to know.
Oh, let's go for dinner tonight then.
I'm on
Yeah,
my way.
Palmer.
Go grab a Palmer,
Where'd it
mate.
Gotta work on that one.
Oh, there it is.
It's like gotta work on
From
that.
Aussieland. It's in Carson, Los Angeles. As of 5 o'clock this morning. So it moved out of LA and moved over. Carson is basically next to Compton. It's in the ghetto, dude.
Oh, God.
Mhm.
I'm glad I went the extra insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a certain infamous Golden Age book?
Yes.
Hey, Alpha
I'm-
Flight 3.
I've been stressing about, like, I sent out 3 parcels at the same time. Rob's is the one I'm stressing about the most.
It's not your money.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still stressing about it.
Yeah, no. Yep, it shows it's in Compton. Not that you can read that, but it's moved. Anyway, so it was scanned this morning at 5:05 in the morning, or 5:55.
At least it's moving. That's a positive sign.
Yeah.
According to this, just see, it left on an outbound flight. This is it was handed over to delivery partner on the 8th. Was assigned to transport, but the transport was delayed. Assigned to another transport. Outbound flight departed on August 9th. So it left Australia on August 9th.
And I think when did I think I messaged you on the 6th, I think? 6th or 7th, I think it was when we sent it out. Or when we dropped it off at the post
But
office.
it didn't go direct. It went someplace at some transportation hub in the middle before it then took another flight to get to the sorting center. And then arrived finally in the destination country on the 11th.
Mm. No.
Yep. So it just needs to make its way up here. You know, it's got to go through customs or whatever. I don't know what commercial invoice or anything you filled out. So
PTT.
Yeah, we did it on a service called, I think it was EMS. EMS, I think it is, which is like Express. It's Global Express of some kind or something like that. We just wanted the one that wasn't the quickest, but it was the most insured and safest way to go, sort of thing. So
right. No, I'm just thinking that from a customs perspective. I don't think that you had my cell phone number to give them for contacting.
No, that's what Beck said to me. She's like, maybe you should have tried to get Rob's number.
Yeah, because now what'll happen is if they have an issue, they'll try to reach you now, assuming that your phone number was what was put there.
Mm. Yeah, my phone number will be linked to it and an email address.
Which will just cause confusion and problems. But I'll ping you mine, and that way, if they do reach out to you, you can just give them the right.
Yeah.
But I was showing you.
Oh, makes you big. Yes. Man, that's nice.
Yeah. And then this is the other one I picked up.
Climb.
Nice.
So, and then we also got like little stickers. So that one.
And I will say one thing about Bill. He always every year for about the last 10 years that I've been friends with him on Facebook, he always wishes me a happy birthday.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I don't know why. I've never met the man in person, but he always seems to do it.
Very nice guy. Very nice. He's happy. It was funny. We showed up and we get there and we go walking in. I got videotape of it, but he's sitting there and I'm.
Oh, I almost tried to call you. No, don't call.
We're sitting there waiting for him.
No.
Yeah. Exactly. We're sitting there waiting for him to start, to sign. I mean, he's signing, but there's a kid in front of him, standing in front of him, a guy standing in front of him, and he's just talking and talking and talking and talking for literally 10 minutes. He's sitting there talking to this one person, and the guy just was standing in line the whole time with us. So it was kind of like he's just there to get a signature, but Bill was talking to him for 10 minutes. It's finally Bill's handler had to come over and be like, dude, I'm growing a beard over here and getting old. You got to get moving with the line because you got a huge ass line out there. And Bill's just like, wait, I do? So he's freaking out. He's like, what? Oh, I thought this was it. There was 10 people in the freaking room. They were only letting 10 in at a time. But outside there was a line going down the hallway, down the wall. There's a line. I mean, he was hidden from it, so he had no idea. So it was kind of funny. But he's a very nice guy. He was very talkative. There was some kids in there, so he was talking to the kids. He was looking at their coloring book and he was talking with them. He signed their coloring book for them. It was really a neat, it's a good experience. He's a good guy. Real nice guy. So but I will go back and get those comics there, Nick.
Thank you, sir.
Had I known they were that rare of a comic or that expensive a comic, I probably would have gone back and got them today. But I would have turned around and said, all right, we're going back. But I'll go tomorrow.
There's 2 of them up on eBay now. $85.
Yeah. Sheesh. I seen them. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like, I'll get these 2. I didn't want to,
Everybody's away. So, Chip, what do you use to catalog?
CLZ. Yeah, the phone and the web one. And you were funny. You made that comment about how you were going to go through and purge a bunch of stuff. And I literally was, I think I was telling Rob, it was someone that I like probably about 2 months ago. I just deleted my entire CLZ library and just started all over again.
I couldn't imagine doing that. I would.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. Hell no.
Yeah. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm like, because the problem was that for like 4 years that I've been using, or 3 years I've been using it, and then I've like sold things off and given things away.
Sure, but
and
I'm
it's
willing
still
to
sitting
accept,
in CLZ. Yeah.
I'm willing to accept that it's like 97% accurate, and that every once in a while I come across a book and I go, huh. And I'll put it on a list, and then periodically I'll take that list with me to the comics, and I'll look to see, do I really have 2 or 3 of those, or do I really still have that book? I'm pretty sure I got rid of it, and then I'll make corrections. But I don't need to have it 100% accurate at all times. So
that's how I feel with my photo album that I made. I haven't removed a lot of the stuff that I sold.
Yeah.
Just I don't sell anything, so it's perfect for me.
I just use
need to make sure I add.
like mine's only updated on like 2 or 3 specific runs that I'm actually trying to finish. The rest I just said screw it. Like trying to scan books in every week, and like, man, this isn't fun.
I just wish that doing it when I get them is no big deal, because you're just doing those couple real quick when I'm bagging and boarding them.
I'm trying to keep from destroying the comic shop.
What's that?
I got kids I try to keep from destroying the comic shop and stuff like that, and I just don't think about it. I don't know why. I just forget it, and after I forget it once or twice, I'm like, well, now there's shit filed, and
See, I love them, because that's why when I'm sitting there at the shop and I'm going, oh, I don't have that one.
And now my collection's not even in the house that I'm in now. It's in the separate building.
I just wish that if it had done it, there was a way to scan the barcode on the on the slabs and bring them in.
I got kids, man. I got kids.
Has anyone looked at the actual functionality of the new Overstreet one yet?
Nope.
No,
I did. I did join it, registered for it, and just messing with it. It's still got some work to go.
Okay.
But
Get
I'd give it a good 6 months, and it'll probably have a little bit of life. But man, they're gonna have a hard time getting a lot of people to go off CLC because everyone's using it so much now that their catalogs are built into it. Like Mad Spidey and Rob can imagine deleting.
Yeah, and now that cover price has at least started breaking, and I understand now. So there's several things I've noticed with cover price recently that I can tell are tied to this integration that they've been doing. One was obviously they're separating raw books into different tiers and doing the research and to understand whether a raw book was sold was in the generic range of this grade period, so that way they can assign values based on that grade to raws, and then of course there'll be an unassigned raw book, rather than just going what their average was or whatever they were doing before. And then they've started showing up. Some of the keys have started being tagged a little bit more readily on cover price, which means they're probably borrowing the CLZ key label or whatever to
the blue key, the gold key.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. As I said, it's good for me because I just need to know what I have. It's not a matter of, because I don't sell any books.
Right.
It's fine for me. I just need to make sure that I'm not doubling up on anything.
Well, I just learned or saw something the other day where somebody was started showing me the way that you can share your, at least on the web, if you have the web version, that you can share it with other people, so other people can see what you have or whatever. Or
it's a little bit funny because I know we did that when Austin asked me for the list of Spawn books that Beck needs, and the thing is it did all because if she's got the direct versions, it would share all the bloody newsstand versions as well, and it's like, well, okay, yes, it's technically right, but that's annoying because we don't want both.
Yeah, no, not instead of searching for like what you're missing or whatever. I'm just saying it would just show like what you have. So like when somebody would bring it up, it would be like your view of how you have, because like they shared with me It was Ilson Comics. His thing shows up, and it was like completely different layout than how I have mine, obviously because of different, individual customization. But I could see some of the books he had, and you could have it set up where it was like different, like a different list. Like if you just went, these are the ones I have available for sale or trade or whatever, and people could see or whatever it was you wanted, or a wish list version.
Is the web version much different from the phone version?
No, it's all the same functionality. Obviously, the layout's very different. And when you're viewing your comics, there's a lot of that. You can put a lot of the data that's buried behind the, either you have to really scroll or you have to go into the edit to see these different fields or something on the book. Instead, those categories can be laid out, and you can sort books by all those different you can do that all in the browser. I just find it's a lot, or in the web phone version, I just find it's a lot easier on the web version. And so I like to have the phone I use for inputting stuff when I'm doing scanning barcodes or just one-off entries. But if I'm doing a bulk of older books, I go and do it through the web. Yes, they do, Scott, have an offline version as well. So they have 3 different versions. They have the offline desktop version, they have the web content version, and then they have your mobile device version. And you can either subscribe to them individually, or you can get package combo deals where you have them. And if you have the package combo deals, then they'll sync amongst them. So that way you can, like if I'm inputting on my phone, it syncs up to the cloud, and if I'm using the cloud version, it syncs back to the phone and stuff. So
I've always just done it on my phone because it's easy when you're actually hunting out in the wild to just do it with your phone, sort of thing.
A lot of people are like that now, and they're finding it ease with just doing it on the phone. But for me, it's difficult because of my disabilities in my hand. My dexterity is such that keying things in on a phone or manipulating things is difficult.
Is that handling your meat too much?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of tendonitis and carpal tunnel from that. So for me, I much prefer to use the desktop version, but that's just a personal preference. Or not desktop. I use the web cloud version.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely very handy now because I've noticed, I'm starting to get a few doubles here and there when I scanned them all in last Christmas. But
the only thing I wish that they would resolve so far that's kind of an annoyance to me is when you're scanning with your phone. If you did buy multiple copies of the same book, I dislike that when I scan it and I go to scan the next one, it won't let me do it until I upload that one, and then I can scan it again. Granted, you can change when you go to upload. You could, if you do just the one, you could change the quantity as it uploads. But anything that you have on that upload screen when it asks you, if you make a change, then it sticks. That's the other thing that's annoying. If I set my defaults, those should be my defaults. So if my default is that when I scan new books in, I want you to input them as a 9.4, then that should be my default. And if I change it, if I scan one book and I enter it, and for this book I go, oh no, this one's only an 8. The next time I scan the next book, it shouldn't come up as an 8 as well, or it's a slab as well. It should go back to the defaults, in my opinion. But
I've noticed, when you scan some barcodes, it'll come up with like, it's one of 10 books. So you got to go down and actually, highlight which.
So there's 2 solutions. Sometimes when it gets an impart, so there's 2 ways that happens. One is on older books where the UPC code was used by multiple books. So there's the short UPCs on the older books. A lot of times those were recycled, so you'll get multiple books that'll come up. If you're scanning stuff that came out like this week or something, usually that's just either that variant that you got isn't actually uploaded yet, or
I mainly find it on newer books.
More often is what happens is when you're scanning that book, it only got a partial barcode scan, and so it got them out and said, okay, it's this book, but I didn't catch all that information. And so what I'll usually do is I just delete it or remove that scan and then rescan it again, and then it pops right up usually.
Yeah, it does happen. It's intermittent. Like as you said, it's mainly newer books for me that tends to do that. That it says, oh, there's six different ones this could be, and you have to. I usually just go down and go, okay, that's the cover I've got.
Actually, so free energy, you can alter the credits, but it's not an instantaneous thing. So if you have a variant that has a special cover or something, or maybe the book didn't have it, or there's one there that doesn't have the information, you can hit the submit to core, and then when it pops up, it'll give you the option to add the credits for the book, and then you submit that to the core, and then once they do their review, then it gets accepted, and then it will start showing up for other people as well as you. But yeah, I definitely feel you. Sometimes it's like annoying. You can't wait on that. You have to wait for it to go through that vetting process.
I don't know whether you can. Yeah, it's like the one that you can't really sort of see it. It's too fuzzy. But that's the one that Austin did for Beck. So we actually added in artist Austin LeMay on front cover and things like that. So you can edit your fields.
Yeah, but you can't have like the permanent ones, like the cover artist or something, unless you go through submitting to the core and
not
stuff.
that part. Yeah.
Which is annoying sometimes because I'd like for it to be more accurate on that stuff. Because when there's signing events, that's how I'll find what books I have. I'll go in, I'll search by creator, and select all creators, and I can type in that creator's name, and it pops up all the books I have that creator's attached to. Now that's generally pretty accurate. There's some that they're missing from, and then the other issue they have sometimes with that is if a book had a dozen variants or more, and that creator did one of the variants, but not the one that you have, your book will still come up with that creator. So you have to kind of sometimes double check before you go sending it off, especially if it's just a cover artist. But circumstances, I'm aware. I'm actually a member of the Facebook community group there, and I try to actually communicate usually directly to them rather than through their Facebook, because they sometimes on their Facebook tell you should talk to support rather than post stuff there. But I still just need to sit down and formulate the message. I'm a big supporter of the product. I think it's a great product, almost as good as Chip's StreamYard.
Not mine. Got nothing to do with it.
It's a shell corporation, Chip owns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Formerly known as Under the Wing of.
Yeah.
Through the Cayman Islands.
Mm-hmm.
Another lame duck industries product.
Mm-hmm. Duck is their mascot.
Yeah, that's why I use that one. Yeah.
Good choice.
What is this? Out of 1922 books I have, there are 746 cover artists.
You out here?
Yeah, y'all take it easy.
Good night, Mr. Mark.
Bye, Mark. I love you.
Can't believe he'd left me.
Jeez.
You're not leaving too, Beckerman. Oh, you're just waving goodbye to Mark. Got it.
You can't talk right now.
Yeah, I think there might be something wrong with your thing, Free Energy, for that many books to not have the cover artist listed, unless you're buying some really obscure stuff.
That's a lot of books.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. It might be something to do with your program, maybe. I don't know.
So that small number, yeah, that's
a lot. Like I can understand it was like
unless they're like a lot of really,
something, maybe.
Or you got a really old. You're doing really old books. Because that's where I have to tell you, Golden Age books sometimes they don't have any information, and if you find it, but that's a lot of time that's because there's not. Even if you try searching online or other sources, there's not good information. There's a lot of assumed that this artist was involved on this or something, because it was a lot of just work for hire, a bunch of people working in a shop, working on pages and cranking things out, and not necessarily signing and taking credit for anything. It was just their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Silver Age upward would be very well documented in multiple sources, and all the news stuff it's all about the cover. So you Yeah, so maybe Golden Age would be the, as you said, Rob, about the only one that might have an. I don't think he's a Golden Age guy.
There's a lot of Golden Age stuff out there. Where, like you go through it, like there's like 4 or 5 stories in a book, and like there's like one name that's attributed to like maybe the art because one guy initialed something, or the art he's known to work with that particular publication.
Yeah, a lot
and
of
people suspect
variants.
it looks. Yeah, that will definitely limit that. Those looks. The variants and store exclusives will definitely do it, but and foreigns, definitely. That stuff you probably have to add a lot of those books manually to the list, anyways, because the foreign books oftentimes don't come up. But I know that's the case on all those Aussie Buck Rogers books.
Yeah, the Buck Rogers books
make it even harder. It's like Golden Age and foreign. That's. Not
pretty much a lot of the publishers that did all those reprints and things like that in Australia is like there was not much of a database of anything to know who did what, not enough notable names to know who did what and things like that. So it's
some of those are, if you're taking like those, a lot of that stuff is if it's reprints from the Buck Rogers stuff that I have, those are all reprints of the dailies, right? So if the dailies don't have any attributes to them to begin with, then how's the reprint going to have any? So it's some of those reprints, you don't even have,
like Garfield is like, okay, we know it's Jim Davis,
right?
That's that sort of stuff. Whereas back then it could have been anybody.
But you also have a lot of the ones I've seen, they go straight. I mean, the comic starts on the inside cover, and it just goes. There's no block of when it. So you don't even know when it was published necessarily. There's no date and anything printed on the inside of that thing like you're used to when you go look at a modern book and it tells you this publisher, here's the copyright, everything else. So some of these ones I'm getting these Tip Top Comics. There's none of that, not at the front, not on the back, anywhere else. And so it's basically like, when did it get released? Well, we believe it was the 50s. We believe maybe it was, we know it came in this run period, but was it a quarterly or a monthly release? No.
Yeah, I actually had to do that. We have a couple of friends that have got an art shop, and they came into some old books, and I'm like, oh, can I get something? Is this going to be the rare one occasion in my collecting history that I actually might get some old rare books? And it was a lot of like the Dell, Disney stuff and things like that. And I'm like, I don't know anything about that. Where's Scott when I need him? And like a lot of old Aussie reprints of things. I kept an eye out for any sci-fi stuff. There was nothing there, of course. And I was just like looking at it going, looking through the pages, there's like no dates, no artists, no, there's a publisher symbol on it. But it might be Murray Comics or one of the other Aussie sort of ones. And it's like, but I can't even, like, you Google this stuff and you can't even find any information at all.
There's actually a whole website dedicated to Aussie reprints and stuff.
Of course there is, which I didn't find. Something called Ranger Comics or something or other, and all this bloody stuff there. I could not find anything.
Don't Google it, Bing it.
Bing.
Oh, that was my mistake.
Go to AUSreprints.com or .net. I'm sorry, and they have all this a good amount of data from different publishing groups and the different books, and it's usually where I find the best information related to like those Australian Buck Rogers books I get.
Yeah.
But it's all the whole website is just dedicated to covering Australian comics.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely. So I pretty much, from what I could find, there was nothing in there that was worth anything. There was some like 90s Marvel stuff. There was a few of those like Moon Knight black cover bloody things in bad condition. So she just said, like, whatever you want, just take them. And I'm like, I'll take those Moon Knight books, thanks. But yeah, some of that old stuff was just, yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, I'll
if you
definitely
say
check that
Dell
out.
4-color multiple times,
Scott will appear.
Scott appears like Beetlejuice.
Or the Candyman.
Which one of those is more apt, Rob?
I don't know. Could be column A, could have called column B.
All of the above.
You know, I got this package from Kyle over here still.
Package from Kyle.
Yes. Here, I'm going to give out his address. Did you guys get that?
Nope.
Everybody make sure you spam him. Package from Kyle.
You could probably find me just typing my name online.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you want to pay $5. Put that money. Oh, well, all right. I was trying to... Oh, this is like... These are just some books that... I bought some books off Kyle. He got a collection and he was selling some books. And he came all the way up here. We met up and he delivered books to me, but forgot to deliver a couple books to me.
Yep.
And,
I literally left a couple out.
and then I decided to add some more. So that was part of his evil plan, I suppose. Of course, soon he'll send me another package, probably. Right, right, Kyle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can't wait to unlock that one. So he wrote, "Says I'm really fat with PH."
And it's spelled stacks properly.
Yeah.
Got to get that grammar right.
Couldn't figure out how to spell fat though.
And then inside it says medium stacks. He went to the Burke School of Tape.
Oh God! Wait till you get your parcel. I didn't do it. Beck did it. She's gonna.
Oh, come on, Spidey.
I was nice at the pull tabs though.
Inside's all right. The outside is going to be like you're gonna have fun with the outside.
Was it waterproofing? Because it doesn't rain in California.
She used that. What do they call it? Like material tape or whatever, like that really heavy duty stuff that's got like all the stringy bits underneath it or whatever like that. It's like really
packing tape.
It's like packing tape, but it's like
it has like that grid. It has like that
duct
grid.
tape?
It's like duct tape, but it's got like I can't remember what they called it. You'll see it when it rocks up, like it stands out like what we call like dog's balls.
Yeah, it has like string in it to add reinforcement.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've seen some of that with duct tape. I've seen some of that with packing tape. There's a heavy-duty packaging tape will have that stuff in there. It depends on whether it's clear plastic tape or whether it's a cloth tape or.
I think it was like a cloth tape sort of type thing, but like really, yeah.
Of course, then there's gaffer's tape, which is actually not that difficult to get through, but it does look heavy-duty and have all that string stuff on it.
You'll see it when it rocks up.
All right, well, since here we are, let's say we got.
I know that's a really cool freaking jersey. Free energy. Did you see his post on IG?
He threw in a Firefly, issue 25 blank variant. Nice. I'm trying to remember I have a couple of these. I just don't remember if I have this color one. Because issue 25, there were like 3 different color blanks for some reason.
Yeah, I just picked up the tan one because I thought it was weird looking.
Yeah. Now I remember. Now I have that. It means I have another Firefly blank somewhere that I can pawn off on one of my people on my schedule. So this is where's it? Let's just go with this, I guess. So there's a Spider-Man number 12. I don't know. It's not the number 1 is confusing. It's the number 1 of the story. The story's sitting in a tree, but it's actually issue 12. So the notorious Gwen and Miles kissing. And then issue 14, continuing the story in this book here. So of course, they're off to go get married.
I think that's part 3, maybe.
Yep.
Hey, Brian.
Maybe. We're 14. Sitting in a Tree, Part 5.
Part 5, okay. You should have all of them.
Which is really confusing. Oh, wait, no, because this is Spider-Man. Because this is Spider-Gwen, which is issue 2 of Sitting in a Tree. It was a crossover between them, the books.
Yeah, there should be 6, and you should have all of them.
Sitting in a Tree, issue 3, and Spider-Man, issue 13. So that's so anyways, it's just confusing, befuddled way that I have these put together here. 2, 3, 5.
I love that word, befuddled.
1.
Kyle, did you have that
2
1 in 25 variant, the black cover, where it's him and Gwen on the cover? Let me see if I can see it.
That's it. That's all that's in the box.
That's also done.
But as I've been adding to my Miles Morales.
Yep, I had forgotten the Spider-Gwen book, and then he bought the 3 Spider-Man books, and then I threw in a Firefly cover.
Yes, because I've been working on my Spider-Gwen
John.
run. There's only a few books I have left on that.
Bye, John.
You know the one I'm talking about, Kyle?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Nick. There hasn't been much adjectives. I heard black.
Yeah, I was going to say there's one with Miles and Gwen on it, and that's like Rob showed like 6 books that had that.
Is it which title was it?
It's a 1 in 25 from Miles, I think.
Okay.
Of the current
it's an
run?
all black cover. Miles is in the center, and I'm trying to find it now.
But is it?
You got to share
the
screen, and I'll
put it.
So do you know which volume it's from?
I think it's from the second one.
So just Spider-Man, or
there's Miles Morales Spider-Man. There's Ultimate Comics Miles Morales Spider-Man. There's
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man. Then there's Miles Morales. I've sold most of my Miles Morales stuff already.
Number 12. It's the Isanove cover, and I'll share it.
Number 12.
Issue 12 was this one of Spider-Man, but not the 1 in 25, obviously.
I have no clue how to spell Isanove. Oh, yeah, I have that.
Would you let me know what you want for that one?
Sure.
That's issue 12. Oh, yeah, 12.
Yeah, let me go grab it. Hold on.
Then there's the Mexican variant too.
Homan Aranya.
Got a bunch of those.
Hey, Reggie.
Free, I will ensure that you do not get another Doom book in this town again, my friend.
Shut out.
No, I gave you enough time.
What do you think we're doing? Running a dead air here?
You know, Spidey, I always liked Mark Bagley's Hulk. That guy draws a good Hulk.
Yeah, I remember because I think Hulk had a few crossover issues, or at least appearance issues, in his 90s run of ASM.
Mm-hmm.
And he did do a really good Hulk. Did good New Warriors as well. When they
oh yeah, dude, his
like
Warriors was
the
the
Revenge of the
best.
Sidekicks and stuff like that.
And Night Thrasher and stuff. His issues on that. Although
Punisher
at that
was good.
point,
He did a good Punisher.
At that point, he was starting to get pulled to ASM, so that's why he left New Warriors, was to focus more on the big
Which is
money
pretty much
book.
when I started collecting, was that 90s Mark Bagley ASM run.
Did you ever realize that, for all the crap the Warriors get, at one point they had 4 monthly titles?
What, New Warriors?
Yeah. So you had New Warriors, Nova, which tied into New Warriors constantly.
Yeah.
You had Night Thrasher's his solo series. And then for 4 months, you had Justice's for balance limited series. So for 4 months, the New Warriors were carrying 4 titles.
Well, your pocket money really would have got chewed up then.
Yeah, I was.
No kidding.
I think I was working at Village Inn by then, so my comic problems were over when I got that job.
How you doing?
Roscoe.
But anyway, speaking of New Warriors, you should hook me up with that Night Thrasher page.
It's not a page.
Well, it's a commission.
It's a commission.
By Derek Robertson.
That's correct.
And it's got Night Thrasher on it.
And
it
the
fits
fun
my
part
motif.
Here comes the motif again.
It'd really tie the room together, man.
Hey, so let me ask you, Spidey, in all seriousness, what would you charge if you were to sell that page? What would you charge for a page like that?
If you had, put it, because I know he'd never get rid of that page, but
over $1,000?
I don't. It's hard, and that's the thing, because I've never ever sold. I've been offered money for some of my stuff before, but I don't know. Like, I can vaguely remember what I paid originally.
Over $1,000?
I
No,
think
no. This was 2014, 2015.
I was talking now. I think it's worth that now. I think you could legitimately get at like a Comic Link auction between $850 and $1150, maybe $12 on a good day.
When did Dan Slott kill off Peter?
Issue 700.
Yeah.
Was that around 2014, 2015?
Oh, earlier.
Spidey, is that worth an Ultimate Fallout 4 to you?
No.
Yeah, Nick would have incredible leverage over me if he got a hold of that Night Thrasher page.
No, because I would turn around and ask Mike for the ASM 1 annual for them.
And he would get it.
December
So you would
2012.
swap an ASM 1 annual for that pay, for that commission, would you?
That's it, Kyle.
2012.
We can talk about that if that's what
Nah, I'm well known for not. I'm well known for giving away stuff, but I'm well known for not selling anything.
I understand, buddy.
So I'll get an ASM. I'll get an annual one at one day, maybe.
Nick, it's not a 9.8.
That's fine.
Cool. It's an all black cover. There's like two ticks and then something going on at the top.
Something with what's going on at the top.
2012. He was killed off.
I'll send you some. I'll send you some good pictures.
That's
funny because I would have guessed 2012 based on a con I was at.
Christmas.
Thank you, sir.
December 26th.
It came the year after that event, and that was the only reason why I remember that is because that was the time that I called him a dickhead when I was talking to Derek Robertson.
Well, you should have.
I did.
And should have.
That's why that piece holds a lot of memories because of that reason.
Spider-Man.
When he comes back on, Marty, we'll see what we can do.
Yes, that was the sand cover. Is what that was. So it's the sand cover. In case you were wondering there, Kyle.
Sand. Thank you. Go ahead.
As opposed to the sky cover, which was a different blank they had at that time.
Now, what was it, like a light blue or something? I only remember the tan one.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Well, kind of, where is it? It's light blue in the middle with darks at the top corners.
Okay.
It was the two. I think the way you got them was there was a pack that was released for issue 25.
Yeah.
That had like the two different sketch covers, along with a regular cover, a variant, and then a second variant that was only available in the pack if you bought the whole pack of books.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Big Heroes pack.
Big Heroes pack. Hey, so the eBay seller that I bought the $25,000 book got back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And super freaking cool dude. He basically said, "Hey man, yeah, I understand. Like, this is what the community needs to do. If there's any help that you need, let me know. I followed you. And if there's any books that you want in the future, hit me up." And I just bought a hat from him. So cool seller and cool community, and I love how this all went down.
You bought a $25,000 book?
Yeah, the
What's wrong with you?
Perfect.
Sorry, go on.
The shill bidding that happened on the acetate cover. We got it up to $25,300 on eBay. And then I was the final bid. And then I basically like did it on live stream. And I messaged him after. I go, "Hey man, thanks so much for putting up with the shenanigans." He's like, "I knew it was going on the entire time. Obviously, like I paid $85 for this book. It's not going to sell the next week for $25,000." He's like, "I'll get my 25K some other time." And then we both followed each other. And I purchased something from him because that only makes sense. Because if I'm going to waste his time, well, I don't want the book. He has some really cool hats.
Bid on it.
Yeah, touche.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again? Do you have time?
You got these on deck, bro. Oh man, he became an interesting actor. Really versatile. Like he was typecasted as like the fat guy for a while.
Slam City Comic.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy transition.
That's it. I need to find this book. Where is it? Where's eBay?
I should have waited to this show to show Remy's books that he sent me.
What books are those? I'm kidding.
Oh, no. I actually dropped them all in acid, so I don't have them anymore.
Nobody has one on eBay. Those bastards.
Check Mercari.
Not for what I'm looking for. Look at there's a from the original Firefly run. There's a variant cover for issue number 1 that's basically an homage to Star Wars issue 1, but using the Firefly crew. So I'm like, oh damn, that is cool.
Nick's not here. From Nick to right now, I literally like took a nap and then woke up and just went back to the same spot I was at.
Yeah, I had to take a nap too because it was still really early.
Because it was Spidey, Nick, myself, and Remy, and who was the other person? Oh, Caleb.
Yeah. No, Caleb had left, and then it was just the 4 of us or whatever it was.
Yeah, so I went, took a nap, and then came over here. That's literally all I've
I
done.
set my alarm because I thought Remy was going to start at 10 a.m. my time, and I was like, and then I got up and I was set up by like 5:02. That's why I messaged you back, Remy, saying I'll be there soon. And then it's like, crap, it's not for another half an hour.
Not the worst. Dude, I love how people don't take my shit seriously. Like, I do stupid shit online, but I never get, like, rage comments.
And only Chip gets those now.
Right.
Rob, is that jersey printed or stitched?
The letters are actually stitched.
Cool.
Although the patch on the side is printed on the patch, which is then stitched.
I didn't know you liked the Dodgers so much.
It has nothing to do with the Dodgers. I don't know if you know this, but the Dodgers don't have a copyright on color ivory.
I just know that you're
It's actually
from NorCal, so I have to
the
make
funny
that
thing
clear.
is it's off white instead of white, which
Okay.
is even more with. I really should have on the other sleeve. It should really say like off white to white or something, which would be
Oh
great
yeah, that would be perfect
to go with it. Yeah,
You could probably just get a patch and
yeah. It's all right.
do iron on or sew on.
You know what? Honest to God, if you guys want anything like this for your channel, this is like, I'll send you the website that I got it from. There's all kinds you can pick: baseball jerseys, football jerseys, hockey jerseys, basketball, pants, whatever. And it's complete. You get to customize all this stupid stuff. I found it on from Facebook, to be perfectly honest, and click the link.
What?
That thing. It costs.
Nova, man. Who did that? Who did that?
Probably an artist that you don't know. His name's Marcelo Mueller. He's a Brazilian artist.
Ah, okay.
It looks great.
How much did it cost, Rob?
$50 all total with all the customization.
Not bad.
And
that's how much a normal jersey costs.
Right,
Yeah.
tons of colors and stuff too. And that's what I was afraid of, because I'd seen a lot of jerseys where they're like printed and they look like crap when you really get them, and they're shiny and everything else. But this is when I compare it next to my current baseball jerseys I get from MLB, they're just as flipping good. So yeah, Scott, I'll send you the link. No worries, man.
I already got it.
Matter of fact, once I got this one, I actually just ordered one for Chris, because he wanted one that was the opposite, with blue with white letters, kind of like Toronto Blue Jays. But I don't care about my own team colors. I just wanted to get our logo sort of ish with the stuff. So
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. I misunderstood what Scott said. Also, thank you, Ignacio. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. At least after one wearing. We'll see how it is after 20 wearings.
Thank you, Marty. It was great when Chip came on.
Yeah. Well, it's probably easier for me to just
The famous white shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to see you.
Here, they wanted to. I'm going to share this real quick. Screen share here.
All right.
Because they were asking to see this mashup cover. So this is the Firefly Star Wars issue 1 kind of mashup.
What? That's
cover.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Biggie. I appreciate it.
If he was still alive, I'd almost say that looks a bit like a Dave Stevens cover, just more modernized.
Cover artist is Diego Galindo. It is the Slab City variant, and I can't find any on
Slab City. Slab City.
Exactly.
Thank you for your energy.
Is it your birthday?
Yeah, I just turned 30. I'm
Happy birthday.
turning 30.
He's the young pup.
I don't have anything birthday related.
Oh man.
Sorry. Here.
Hello, whack, whack, quack, 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 quack. Walla, this is Whack Comic Shout Out. Yo.
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 Thanks, Roscoe. Yeah, that's freaking cool, Rob. That's a cool little find. I thought Scott was asking for the StreamYard link, and then he's like, no, I wanted the link to the jerseys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you generally know if it's a good one if it's actually been stitched instead of just a print.
I should have bought that Deadpool Nerdy 30 book today from Boston Fan Expo.
Was it an acetate?
It was.
I was just being facetious.
You bet your butt. If you're facetious with me, it's probably gonna work.
Yeah,
I love that
exactly.
you guys are using the word facetious. It's not used enough anymore.
So Rob, facetiously is the only word in the English language that uses every vowel in order: A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Facetiously.
That and $2 won't even buy you a cup of coffee. So there you are.
I still like the word that Rob used earlier, befuddled.
Yeah, you really liked that one.
Yeah,
I didn't. Did I say that?
You said
did.
befuddled earlier, yeah.
Well, it sounds like something I'd say. It is in my vernacular.
So Mad Spidey, I also like kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle is one of my favorite words.
We have a lot of weird words like that we use for like slang words and stuff like that. Like the one that always gets most people is drongo.
Are those poker chips?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I have some that I need to go and cash in, but these are just play ones.
Hey, look at all the stickers that you have. I see DJ Lynx, White Shadow, Legion, E-Man, Nick at the bottom.
Cole.
Right. I see Rob Fatstacks,
Yeah.
the comic vet.
What's the bottom left?
That's the
White
mythical
Shadow.
man.
That's White Shadow.
White Shadow. I can still see you.
Yes, he played it.
The famous White Shadow.
Yeah.
Rambunctious is a fun word. I agree, Roscoe.
I'm fairly certain the only one I don't have is a Remy Q one. Yeah, because it would definitely be up here.
I just got my first Remy Q one today. Or yesterday.
Well, hopefully I'll have a Remy Q one in the near future.
Yeah, I have magnets now as well.
Yeah, the only magnet I have is Chris.
I love collecting the community stickers, man. It's freaking cool.
Well,
I need to get one eventually.
If you're a good boy one day, Digger Jim, you might win an Only Slabs magnet.
Only slabs.
Oh, I'm planning to go buy all that stuff.
There's no magnet.
No magnet.
The magnet is a giveaway win exclusive.
That sucks.
Way to freaking hype it up.
All right, well, I'll
You
just buy
have
a
to
coffee mug.
The only way to get it is to watch the show and win.
But I get a T-shirt, right?
That doesn't work anyway.
There's T-shirts on the website.
Spin to
on
win.
FatStacksMerch.com.
That's right.
You got T-shirts, tank tops. You got
Just realized
more
I didn't-
Pokemon cards.
I
You
didn't
have
have
any long
any.
sleeves? I need some long sleeves.
There's some pullover hoodies and zip up hoodies, but no long sleeve shirts.
You know,
man. That's
I got
what
a
I
free
got
shirt.
from Taylor.
Look,
I mean, I can have one made and put it up there, but I just think
Rob, I will buy a long sleeve shirt if you put it up there.
What are you gonna say, Nick? Or are you talking? No, he's muted.
The one you have up there, Rob, with it says only slabs across the front. It doesn't have the two guys, one show on the back.
Yeah, that one's just a straight logo on the front. Only the one that has pocket logo has the big logos on the back.
Yeah, so I'm a fan of the bigger logos on the front. I'm not a big fan of the pocket ones.
That's because you're skinny.
I want a long sleeve shirt that says villain.
Comparatively.
And then the one that
I didn't want to go there because I'm not that mean a person.
The one in Tri-Blend only comes in white, right?
Because the way that spring is, which kind of sucks, is when you have once you pick a style of shirt, you can make only one logo. You can only have one logo assigned to it. So you have to, if you want to have multiple styles of shirts, you have to use different shirts or different logos. You have to have different shirt styles. And that one, because of the way the lettering is on it, it doesn't. There's one set of lettering that we have that Chip made us for white, and one that's for darker colors and other stuff. And if I try to make one of them have white and black, it always ends up being something that's crap. And I don't pick certain colors because they just don't look right. So like if I put a yellow shirt up there, it looks like garbage and stuff. So
Ooh, I like this one that has the ages broken down, Rob.
Yeah, that's the new one I put up there.
I like that one.
I don't like to segregate by age.
That's because you have none.
Hey, did you see my first Black Panther 9.8? See,
Yeah, we saw it. Yeah,
that's cool.
Right
Oh,
on.
I haven't seen it yet. Let me see it.
There you go.
Nice.
Yep.
Did you get that from Marco?
No, I when I was working at the comic shop, one of the customers literally just came in and said, "Hey, do you want a slab?" And I was like, "Sure." And I got to pick through like ASM, and I just picked Black Panther. I thought that was the coolest one.
Yeah. So I got just about everybody. I had to get Remy's first because his T-shirt is limited, and I didn't know when DJ was gonna like cold cock him and take it off. He's throwing shade on him every damn day with these Kylo Ren junk, and I can't have that. My man is can't have that.
Did you pick that up from DJLinks.shop?
I did.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
I just wish the T-shirt was available when I ordered my hoodie, because then I would have been able to get it in one parcel drop.
But before he was famous, Mr. Chip Gettler gave me one of his T-shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I got, if I can just get it signed.
Oof. Just one?
Yeah, he gave me just one.
Wow.
Well,
I got the whole package, and then he bought me dinner.
What?
I
paid for his lunch, for crying out
paid
loud.
for my lunch. Yes, thank you.
You got the goods before dinner, Nick. You're very lucky.
So Remy, you saw that picture I sent you, right? On Instagram of Chip in your DM?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
true
I did.
story. That morning, he comes walking up, and I'm like, "Oh, he got himself a little drinky drink." And I noticed he wasn't drinking it. I'm like, "Dude, why aren't you drinking your drink?" He's, "Oh, that's for Angel." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Oh yeah, 100%. That's for Angel." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Or I thought, we're waiting to stand in line. We're getting ready to go in. I'm waiting for. Where the hell are they then? So he's walking around that drink, and I'm like, I don't see them anywhere. But let's keep going. You are champ, Chip. You're a champ.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was awful. Yeah. We were trying
But
to.
he looked like a
They
king.
finally made me throw it away because half of it was watered down now.
I was like, dude,
It
it's
was
trash
like
now.
half this
Yeah,
coffee.
you
and
told
half
us about
water.
that after I got there. I was like, "Oh, Chip, I'm so sorry."
I mean,
No,
can't
it's
even go out
fine.
and
Don't
get-
worry about it.
Can't even go out in public now.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we have to start bringing him his drinks now, because he's
I
as
know.
famous.
Yeah, no.
Yup.
I bought him pizza before he was famous.
You did.
Nice.
Dude, I
Very
remember
much
when
so.
he
Fed
sent
me.
he sent me donuts and Mac.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite moments. When he did the Macca's thing, that was hilarious.
That's not my order. What are you talking about?
Well, when you're
Chips
packing,
online, send it back, send it back.
Yeah, exactly.
That
when
was
you're packing
hilarious.
when I'm packing, you get 2 cars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that was funny.
In Becker we trust.
Why is
Woo! Sorry.
So 10 o'clock tomorrow is the garage sale.
10 a.m. Eastern, yes.
I heard tit o'clock.
Oh,
10?
you would?
You might want to find
10
some company for the night then, Kyle.
10.
I am. I have a friend coming over. And,
Oh,
Was a
but
bit
you said that you guys are going to
particular.
watch. You're going to help. She was going to help with comic book stuff.
yeah, she's gonna help me organize.
Is that what
Bet
we're
you
calling
will.
it these days?
that's what we're calling it. Yeah.
No, because I'm organizing. Ain't nobody here with me. I was organizing with 5 other dudes earlier. Then
Yeah, you were.
We can't see what's going on under the table.
Oh Lord. You got a.
Oh, thanks for saying that, Biggie, by the way. That dude's cool. I got to meet him at C2E2.
What were you saying, Jim?
I lost my train of thought now. I was like trying to remember what it was. Do you have cicadas where you are? I'm sure that Remy has them in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Man, they were going nuts today. And we were walking the dog, and I was like, can you just, I mean, they sounded like they were right on top of us. And I'm looking around because not like, I want to say like 10 blocks over, somebody shot a picture of a bunch of them just on a tree. And I'm like, you couldn't even see the tree. It was like 100, 200 of them just on that little tree. And I thought, so I'm like, what's the deal with these cicadas? And my wife's like, you know, that's their mating call.
What
you know,
the deal with these cicadas?
and she said they have sex and then they die. And I was like, oh, okay. So everybody's getting busy and we're hearing it. Okay.
I tell you how much fun Texas is when the cicadas are out. You also have to watch from the trees because snakes like to come down and eat the cicadas.
Is that right?
So not only that, but they're like copperhead snakes. So
Jesus, it's like some Jungle Book stuff.
I hate snakes. I don't like snakes. I don't like clowns.
So
I live in
Indiana,
in LA, so I don't know what nature is. I just hear random miscellaneous explosions throughout the night.
And shaking earth and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the earth also moves.
That's what she
If
said.
I was out detecting and got like a gold signal and a snake was right there, I would leave it. I would even go near it. I'd let the snake go.
It's probably
away.
a safe bet no matter where you are.
What do you mean a gold signal?
If I was out metal detecting and I was getting, and,
gotcha.
I happened to
Okay.
swing my coil that way, and it was, and it gave me a signal for gold, I'd be like, I'm leaving it. It might be gold, but there's a damn snake right there, and I'm not.
I gotta get my head out of the gutter. All of that sounded sexual to me.
Dude, how?
You're like, I'm swinging my detector over here and getting a signal.
Yeah, he needs to get his gaydar out.
Okay.
This is all National Geographic.
Okay, to Kyle, question.
Yes, sir.
For the back of the shirt,
yeah,
where it's got the two logos and the two guys, one show, do you want it to have the QR code that takes you to the show, or just no QR code? So someone can scan your shirt and take you.
I'd rather be a walking advertisement.
Got it. QR code it is.
Yeah.
They can scan your shirt and go right to my YouTube channel.
Now, is the front villain?
No, oh, you wanted one of those. I can make one of those too. This one's only slabs.
Oh, well, yeah, I like both. I like
the other one
villain.
is henchman, by the way.
Henchman. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who has villain?
That's T-dubs.
Oh, then never mind. I want.
Oh, never mind. I don't want your shit. Fuck. What the hell?
I want.
I got it. I got it.
You were wearing a villain shirt, and that's why I thought it was yours.
Villains. I don't have a shirt that said villains.
Oh no, you're wearing a hat.
Oh, that. Yeah, that was a T-dubs thing.
I thought that it was your. Okay, yeah, no. I want only slabs.
Got it.
With the QR code.
Thank
you.
Let's see here. We're gonna drop this price down.
What's the difference between a classic tee and the premium tee?
Classic tee. Oh, it's the construction material and else. I don't mind any of them. I think they're all pretty decent, but obviously the classic tee, it's cheaper.
Yeah. But see, I want to get the only slabs with both logos in the back. So I guess I'm getting that one with the classic tee. Oh yeah. And I'm like you, Rob. I'm probably going to get the black one, not the white one, because the black one is more slimming.
Well, there's that, but also if I wear a white shirt, invariably I end up leaning up against something or spilling something.
Oh yeah. I'm notorious for that.
I've been worried like all day today wearing this jersey, like in the kitchen. It's like if I lean up against the counter, wait, did somebody clean the counter before?
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course, then I'll do the other part, which is I'll have the black shirt and I'll be in the kitchen and I'll lean over to wipe. I'm wiping the kitchen counter and I'll be using bleach spray and I lean over and fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to do any. Yeah, that's well. I don't know. I'm looking at that one. That's the one I'm gonna get, and I wouldn't mind a coffee mug or something. I gotta look at that.
All right, so let's take a look here. I don't need that. All right, close
Toady
that.
shirt? I'm not sure what that means, Chris. Anybody know what Chris Chettle's comment means?
So who's making the inevitable?
If he was Australian, I would know, but other than that, no.
I don't know.
If you can elaborate, please.
Chris
Oh,
is Canadian, isn't he? Isn't that the same thing? Australian, Canadian, is that the same thing?
We're both nice people. Yeah, well, in that sort of instance, yes. There was a show, Kyle, that it went. It only just finished. Went for 38 years, 39 years. The sitcom show called Neighbours. That was on local TV. It was actually very big also in the UK. That's where Kylie Minogue started from.
Got it, Chris. I understand now. Okay.
Hey now.
But yeah, there was a well-known guy that was in it for like 20 odd years. His nickname was Toady.
There's a band here in Texas called the Toadies.
I got issues. You got them too.
Yeah, we know that.
Toady is another minion. Yeah. So Remy, I got a question for you that's YouTube related, sort of with your magical editing skills or how you do this with all these different things. Is where do you get these movie clips from? Where you?
I thought you were talking about how do you go viral. Sorry, hold on. Sorry.
I
thought you were like, oh, it's YouTube related. I was like, oh, well, we gotta ask the champ. I don't know. I mean,
no, like when you guys are you and Angel are talking, and all of a sudden you hit something, and it's like, what's wrong with you? That type of that.
What is wrong with you?
That
Bang!
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
I can still see you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can still see you, White Shadow.
That's still one of my favorites.
That turned into a monster, didn't it?
So, no answer.
You still haven't answered his question, Remy.
What was the question?
You literally just showed clips instead of telling him how.
Where do you get them
where do you
from?
want the clips?
Like you put them in videos. So.
Oh, you want to see clips?
I'm looking
can you show him some clips?
Clip, and I.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'll just DM. You know what? I'll just DM you.
This is how I'll respond for everything, okay?
Stop. Just stop doing it. You're going to drive me crazy.
Oh my god.
How about no?
No. I like that.
It's like the same way as finding ringtones online. There's like clip databases that you can just download stuff.
Yeah,
I actually bootleg all of mine off of YouTube.
I'll find
it.
Well, then, yeah, there's a YouTube clip creator that you can just clip everything.
I still
but
I edit them, and then I usually will manipulate the speed so that it doesn't get picked up by any robots.
Yeah, if you put if you use the clip thing though, Kyle, it doesn't make it in a format that you can upload to StreamYard.
Ah, okay. I'm not a big fan of StreamYard.
Well, hey.
And marry me.
You hear that?
Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
I don't know if you want to make this enemy
right now. That's what Chip's doing. He's about to hit the button.
I just get wiped off the internet.
Chip is
flips
getting ready
that switch, dude.
to hit the button. There he goes.
Take him out. Drop him like a hammer.
Shut down.
Whatnot glanced at him sideways, and he wrecked their numbers.
Oh, Whatnot hates me. That's for sure.
I can't believe all the different people that are on Instagram that are like, "Yep, bailing on this." And that one guy, Batcave Comics, man, he just is tore into Black Flag and CGC. I saw him physically crack his Spider-Man 50, right? First Kingpin.
Yeah.
50.
He physically cracked it and was like, "I'm not having it in this shit slab." I watched it. I was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "And all these are going up for sale because I'm not going to have any more of this. They're just a joke." I mean, he's taking this thing like personal or something.
Yeah,
sounds like it.
And I don't know.
All right, Kyle. There's officially a long sleeve shirt up there now. Hello, you have to go all the way to like the bottom of the listings, but
take my money.
Of course, the yuppie wants the long sleeve shirt.
Well, he works outside and on things, and probably wants it to help keep the sun off his.
Yeah.
A, keep the sun off his arms so he doesn't burn, and B, keep the dirt, dust, and bugs and whatever else.
Did you fix the AC, Kyle?
I did. But yeah, no, it's just easier to have a long sleeve shirt because like
Kyle has a practical reason for it as opposed to just a
yuppie reason.
Right.
He's got to cover up the
what does the
tattoos
mean?
Young urban. Was it young urban?
Professional?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, professional. Thank you.
Oh, then I'm definitely a yuppie.
It's just the preceder to hippie.
Back in the 80s, it was the young people working in tech that had Beamers and were moving just outside of the suburbs into some of the little peripheral areas or the little country areas and changing these mountain towns and whatnot into
had car phones that were the size of half the size of a house. And
in New York, it was the guys on Wall Street.
Yeah, the first mobile phone I was using when I was working at the radio station was literally like a freaking a purse practically. I mean, it was like a 30, like a 10-pound brick that you had on a shoulder strap that you carried with you, and the phone was on a cord that went to the base station. Flip up the antenna. It's awful.
It still hasn't uploaded yet.
And the battery lasted 5 minutes.
All I can do is tell you that I see it when I log in as an incognito window and just go to the website normally, like a normal person.
Yeah.
It's the very last item that shows up.
Okay, the last thing I see is I like comics, coffee, whiskey, and maybe 3 people. Tea.
That's a completely different order.
Ooh, yikes. Okay, maybe I should just look through it a little bit closer.
Yeah. It's the only long sleeve shirt that's not it's $24.99.
Sweatshirt.
Not a sweatshirt.
Pullover. Unisex hoodie. Pullover. No. Oh wait, that's featured products. Jesus.
Go to all products. Yeah.
Yep. We're getting there. Girl. Perfect.
Is there a like newest to oldest or oldest to newest sort of type filter?
No, I can't I wish I could like arrange the orders and stuff easily, but there's like only like you can feature certain products and that puts them at the top of the list, but
you can't order from multiple shops in the one order thing. Like if I ordered from say, can I order from like yours, DJs, and Mark's?
Oh no, those are completely different. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would be too easy, huh? Then you could combine shipping and stuff. That'd be.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, it cost me almost $100 Australian to get Remy's hoodie. Not Remy's. DJ's hoodie.
Yeah, so that's why you just have to sit there and go. If you really wanted stuff, you'd have to sit there and coordinate with somebody to pack it all into one package for you.
Because I was thinking, okay, same website, might be able to do it, but no.
No, that'd be too easy.
Yeah.
Check these out.
Oh, those are
from Saudi Arabia.
Arabic, yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
Very cool.
Shout out to One Shot Comics. Thank you, sir. Never enough Nicks.
You're going down another rabbit hole, Nick.
No, these were sent to me. I have enough trouble collecting the American ones.
One of the LCSs over here has they have like a Turkish Hulk 181 and I think a Spider-Man 129 in Russian or something. I don't know. They're all over the place.
Somebody posted a cover the other day, and I think it was Turkish. And I was like, oh, I think I need that one.
Is it the one where Superman's pulling off his clothes with the poor kid laying in bed?
No, not that one. Not that one.
That one is such a great cover when you can't read any of the writing on it.
Oh, he's behind them.
Yeah. And he's just
like
taking
crying,
off.
yeah.
There's other kids like grabbing the pillow and crying.
Don't hurt me, Superman.
And there's another one Kyle might like. There's like an Asajj Ventress cover that's really nice from Turkey also.
What?
Yep.
I was in the garage. Asajj Ventress?
Yeah, it's a Turkish cover. I'll see if I can find it.
Now you're talking Kyle's jam.
Favorite freaking Star Wars character right there. I literally had Gorkum Demir do a Asajj sketch for me.
Yeah, is Remy around? I'll put the link in the chat.
Okay, cool. I like Spider-Gwen and I like Asajj Ventress. Shoop. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Istanbul
is not Constantinople.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun. Putting on the Ritz. I get most of your references, Rob.
Even old New York was once New Amsterdam.
That's gonna be stuck in my head for a while.
Hey, They Might Be Giants deserves to be stuck in people's heads. That's all I'm saying. Because then you'll finally get that one out of your head, but then you'll start thinking about like Particle Man or something else, and you know.
I had a bunch of sketch covers, but I don't know where I put them. I'm like halfway moved into the storage unit.
There you go. Yeah, when you combine the put on the Reds there and you get the run.
There's my storage unit, all organized and labeled. I know where everything is. Freaking everything is.
Nice.
All my Funko Pops are in the brown boxes. All the other brown boxes are statues, and the rest is comics.
I mean, did you say you had 400?
Funkos, yeah. Probably like 400 Funkos, probably 50 statues. And then
really,
yeah, I got some decent statues too. I have
they look wonderful in the box there in the storage.
I took pictures of everything before I put them in there, and I made albums. So I have,
you could just
Funko
download
Pops.
the pictures and save yourself a lot of money.
For what?
For buying and storing them if all you're doing is looking at pictures of them.
That's a good point. I mean, that's the contradiction that all collectibles have, right? I mean, the same thing could be said about slabs. I can't get over that they're gonna start slabbing Funko Pops. I don't know how I feel about it.
It's just like slabbing any toy.
Why?
The slab actually figured something out today, right?
But why? It's just so boggling.
Have they
It's
never
bad enough that we
said-
don't open boxes anymore.
I don't know.
I literally took a bath the other day with rubber duckies, man.
Nice. A G.I. Joe, I swimming in the water.
I used the Radiant Black bath bomb that they gave in their loot box. It was freaking awesome.
I know it was weird because my youngest was collecting some stuff, and I was all out looking and spending lots of money on new in box collectibles, and then they would get them and they would just open them up and start pulling. I'm like, what are you doing? And then now they tell me, oh no, I don't care about the box and all that other stuff. I'm like, oh great, so I can just buy you already opened ones that
There
aren't
you
new
go.
in box. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, absolutely, no problem there, Dad. Well, there's something I wish I knew a couple $100 ago. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Right back.
Look at that. The other Simon showed up. How you doing?
Boom, boom, boom.
Who's the first Simon?
He's the one that's over here. Mad Spidey.
His name is Simon?
Hmm?
Yes.
Simon and Simon.
Really?
Right.
They're both
But
named
is
Simon?
one of them not a Simon?
Yes. He fuck.
Simple
Lee's
Simon?
not Lee's name is not Simon. But his name is Bruce.
His name is Bruce?
All Australians are named Bruce.
Oh, right.
So I'll watch the shit out of Simon and Simon. Yeah.
All right, time for dinner. Birthday dinner is a can of pineapple chunks.
Ooh. All right, so let's do the question. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
Never.
No, pass.
I don't hate it.
Jim?
I'm not really a fan of it.
What am I cool? Burger?
It doesn't bother me. I've never ordered it for myself, but if I'm somewhere and they have it, yeah.
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 You know what the best pizza in the world is? The pizza I don't have to pay for. So if it comes that way, I'm in.
If it came that way, I would just wouldn't eat any.
I like it.
Yeah, see, that's bizarre to me.
What's your favorite
I don't like
pizza
pineapple.
topping?
Yeah, pineapple.
What's your
is
favorite
good.
pizza
not
topping?
so much.
When I usually get pizza, I try to get bacon and roasted red peppers.
Yeah, see, we do spinach and bacon, and they screwed it up one time and put just bacon on it. And I was like, this isn't what we ordered. And he said, well, keep it. I'll make you another one. So then he made another one. I was like, what am I going to do with the bacon pizza?
Oh, eat it.
Eat it.
I
No,
go for
gave it
the
to
I go
the-
straight for the coronary disease, so I usually get a pizza that's got salami, pepperoni, bacon, and linguiça on it, and
Cheese.
Italian sausage.
Jesus, mighty and you.
I'm
It's got enough.
pretty,
It's got enough grease coming off of it that you can fuel biodiesel car.
I'm pretty basic, man. I'll just do a pepperoni pizza wherever I'm at. If I'm the one,
Oh yeah,
picking,
if you're only
pepperoni.
getting one, but
yeah,
I like to take all those sausages. Give me the salami, the linguiça, the pepperoni, the Italian sausage, and then throw some bacon on there just for some good love.
I don't even know what linguiça is. That's some California.
It's a Portuguese sausage.
It's not a California thing.
It's literally another country in Europe. It's Portugal.
And one of the best, one of the best burgers
I
I've ever
automatically
had.
think it's California thing.
Yeah. California Pizza Company. One of the best burgers I've ever had was in Galveston, Texas. It had the meat was flavored with teriyaki sauce. It had mozzarella cheese and a slice of pineapple on it.
Interesting.
Ugh, pineapple on it.
My favorite topping is banana and curry and peanuts.
What the
hell are you
That
guys
for
getting
sure.
pizzas?
I take
That's for sure some California shit.
I'll take burger,
Nick.
Nick, I'll make the burger, and then I wrap it with 6 slices of bacon in a basket weave, and then slow cook that shit. And yeah,
Ferret.
There you go.
Did somebody say ferret?
Is it a ferret?
No, it's a sugar glider.
I don't know what it.
What's the difference between a sugar glider and a ferret?
Yeah. Is it?
About
Is it like
20 pounds. No, just kidding.
One's a rodent.
Looks like a squirrel.
This is why we didn't do the show yesterday. She had a medical emergency.
Ah.
So we were just talking about sugar gliders yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's
Thursday.
talk about it. And then she had a medical emergency, and I was like, oh my God, that's so weird.
Holy crap.
So I thought I'd show everybody what
Kind of like flying squirrels.
but they're native to Australia.
Oh, I thought I saw that thing somewhere before.
In your backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just hang out there.
I think that son of a gun took my cheese once.
Another one, there was an Arby's in North Carolina, some North Carolina mall that had a sandwich just comprised of candied bacon.
Oh.
And I still dream of that thing.
And this is burgers we're talking?
It's my local butcher keyed me on to, like, if you really like good burgers, you take 3 parts ground beef, of course the fatty stuff, with 1 part ground lamb, and you put it together, and it just gives it a wonderful, wonderful flavor when you grill that thing over wood.
I wish Magic Lasso was here because I guarantee he might be familiar with my favorite burger place. There's a place in Dubuque, Iowa. You'll have to Google it because the pictures are just hilarious. It's called Paul's Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
On the outside of the building, it's the same mural that was up when my grandfather was my age. And it says, come inside and see Paul's big game trophies. There's a freaking skinned polar bear above the bar and some other big game trophies that Paul got back in the 50s and 60s when he was hunting. Paul's dead.
One of the waitresses looks like big game.
Okay. You're clicking through the photos. Mm-hmm. They can cook 12 burgers at a time inside of a little oven that sits in the back, like on the bar, and it has like flames in it and the grease of 1,000 burgers just cooking in there. Their menu is the best menu I've ever seen. They have burgers and burgers with cheese. Oh, you want French fries? Fuck off. You want onion rings? Go fuck yourself. We have burgers and burgers with cheese.
You can get a burger with a burger.
And bags of chips, and that's about it.
Can you get some produce on your burger?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll take an onion, slice right down the middle of it, about that thick, and give you all of it.
That's
all
right.
of it just sitting on your burger.
But is it a red onion?
No, it's a white onion.
They're savages.
Oh, you don't like it? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, well,
It's like the answer to everything
because they're
in that
savages. Because red onion on a burger is where it's at.
If you want a burger or a burger with cheese, you're in the right place. Oh,
will they
you want
grill
some
that?
fancy
Will they
Dijon
grill that
mustard?
onion for me?
You want candy bacon? Take that shit down the fucking street.
I want to take that whole slice of onion and have it grilled in that on top of the burger, and then put the cheese on top of it so it melts and cocoons that onion in there underneath that.
The burger buns look like they took them from a school lunch program.
Oh no!
And they're delicious. And it's the best burger I've ever had in my life.
Damn it, Beckerman! I so need to cook for you.
You can order 5 of them at a time. They don't care, but once it's first come first serve in the stove, and then you get on deck, and your name will be like listed off to the side.
Beckerman, you get a tuna salad
at a time.
There's
no
way
they do have tuna salad now.
I would eat that for nothing.
I blame the hipsters for adding to the menu, but because somehow it became a hipster joint.
Oh, do they have kale? They get kale on your burger?
Oh, you want mozzarella sticks, Tyler? Get the fuck out of here. It's the greatest menu ever. For years, it was just burger with cheese.
Now, do they only give you
love
one
that
cheese
place.
option, or do they have multiple cheeses?
No, they got yellow cheese, and there's lots of it. You want double cheese?
The fancy yellow cheese. Got it.
The burger with what is it? Potosi beer.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good beer.
Oh. Hey, Kyle, can you put something in the chat?
Yeah. Am I allowed to?
I mean, just type something out.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh man.
There I am, number 100. Congratulations on 100 subscribers, Trev, the shipping guru.
I was already subbed.
So am I.
Me too.
Swiss.
I tell you what, Tyler, you bring your own Swiss cheese in there, and you see what happens. You'll be waking up down there.
Get it. Just order without and go outside, and then take my extra sharp cheddar and toss that on my own.
They don't know Burke in there.
Thank you.
They don't care about Burke.
Yeah, what do you think it is? An IHOP?
Yeah, everybody in that place essentially hates their life and has a cigarette dangling out of their mouth, even though it's not legal. You want to say something about it? Get the fuck out of here.
Over the top rope, huh? So
Yeah.
Pete owns a burger joint.
Basically, it's the philosophy of Pete Petrie.
Wow.
Which is what I felt. I know Digger hopped in at one point today to flip mode. I was like, I felt like he was trying to channel his inner Pete today at some points, bitching about people need to pay more money.
Right.
Basically, I've never met anyone that worked at that place and made my burger that didn't hate their life actively in the moment they were making it. You can taste the disappointment and hatred in it.
Well, the tears
Mushroom
of my
Swiss,
enemy always make things taste better.
Did you see Paul's big game trophies, Digger Jim?
I did.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, ain't they?
He's got a giant. He had a giant. I think it looked like an elk or something.
Yeah. And then there's multiple dead bears in there. Paul took care of business back in the day.
Were they like
Clearly.
the animal bear or a bunch of dead, big, hairy gay guys?
He's got like pheasant.
Take your pick.
Jesus Christ.
Was he a bear too?
What is wrong with you?
Yes, thank you.
I always thought he was a skinnier guy. I'd never seen
How
him.
about no?
Yes. I like you, dude.
Thank you for joining us, sir. Hey,
Nice.
I can't read that.
Link Squad.
It's Street for Link Squad.
I'm just joking.
I'm repping Legion.
Austin, man, we're all excited for tomorrow, man.
Did you pick that up at djlinks.shop?
I did, as a matter of fact.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. They have amazing swag over there.
Limited, extremely limited stuff.
Swag.
Whatever
happened to that word?
I was
like
going to
it
get one
died.
right away, and then I messaged DJ. I was like, "Listen, man, I really want to pick up that shirt, but I need you to make it available in the premium tee because I don't wear that 100% cotton nonsense." So he had to modify the store for me, and now I'm dressed in the finest threads.
You like a nice rayon blend there, Austin?
Yeah. Now I haven't cut out the nipples yet, but that's coming.
That's just so you could have the nipple rings chained together over the shirt, right?
Did we do it live?
Doing it live.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing tonight? Much better now, sweetheart. All right.
Only silk.
You know,
I like
in my late mid-20s. That's all I would want to wear. I thought that I had made it when I was making some money.
What is Kenneth saying?
When I wanted silk boxers, that's all I wore was silk boxers for like 5 years.
Wow.
I thought I was a pimp.
What's changed?
Then I put on my first pair of boxer briefs, and that's it. That's all I wear now.
You should shameless plug. Me Undies is the favorite underwear that I've ever worn in my life.
Me undies, me
Hope you're doing better,
undies.
man.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, Kenneth.
Yeah.
His throat.
Sensitive nipples. There you go.
Those are the best kinds of nipples.
Tonight's game, guess those nipples.
All right, I'm done.
Wait a second. Well,
Oh.
as long as it's actresses, you know.
Right
Well,
down my
that sounds kind of gender biased. Rob.
Yes, I am.
Rob's not even playing around. Right down my throat.
The same as silk hair. Yeah, see, no, I like my Duluth stuff. Thanks.
Love you, Remy.
Look at all these.
I'm glad that Scott is in the chat because I wanted to make up a change on the availability of that print tomorrow. I was working with Hoarder's Hide, and we put together an exclusive variant with an acetate cover.
What?
Nice.
Right? So it's Something is Killing the Power Rangers now.
That makes more sense.
Brought to you by Hoarder's Hide. Now, we were a little bit upset internally about the whole Staplegate situation, so we decided to attach it via zipper. So tune into the community garage sale tomorrow, and this will be available.
Oh man, oh man.
That's almost as good as Drax.
Almost.
His dinosaur hunter.
Yeah.
His
Nothing
Turok
close
one.
to that.
I got issues.
That is awesome.
That was funny.
I'll tell you, the only thing I'm not looking forward to tomorrow is waking up at 6:30 a.m.
The best part.
Well, you don't have to. I figured that I won't make people wait to the end for that. Did you go somewhere in the middle? So if you wanted to come on maybe like an hour into it.
No, I definitely want to be there.
How many people you got coming, Nick?
Well, the thing is I got 6 scheduled now. Five others scheduled now. I can open it up for 4 more, but I don't know how long that's going to take.
It's instant.
No, that I know. But I mean the auctions itself and then the auction in whole.
It's keep that schedule, yeah.
Who's all coming on? Because I don't know. I mean, if you're open to it, you can always.
And then if people hop out, if people are done selling, then other people can hop in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're only on the free stream yard, aren't you? You're not on the paid one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on Getler level yet.
Who is?
Yeah, you'll never be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There can be only one. It's like a Highlander rule.
So we'll see.
It's crazy.
And honestly, from what I've seen going on sale tomorrow, I mean, I want half the shut up for sale anyway.
I knew that was coming.
What am I?
Well, I saved some pennies so I could bid.
And directly after Nick's video on my channel, you can see the video where I sell nothing.
Ah, excellent.
Well, will you even make an appearance? That's the real question.
No.
Or you saw? Oh wait, no, you have that show that you do with Austin. That's right.
Very exclusive show.
Leaf in the Wind.
We actually we actually live perform it on street corners.
We flash mob the show.
People throw us quarters and stuff. Put $1.
Ching!
It's all the latest TikTok dances.
Basically, we just sit there and we review real life and talk about our trials and tribulations.
That's for you, Tyler. Middle West.
Coming to a Target parking lot near you.
The entire run.
Tajay.
$29.95 for you, Tyler.
Is that an Alan Qua?
Yes, it was. Nice eye there, Sparty. I think the only other one I have to get is I have to get the second print, number 1.
We Aussies are known for our eyesight.
Oh,
God.
How about no?
Hey, did anybody watch Paper Girls?
I started it.
I've tried it a couple times.
Yeah, I'm about midway through, and I was shocked in what I saw, and was like, "This is not
Trev's
what I
got
thought
the
it was
right
going to
idea.
be."
I enjoyed it.
It's a bit of a hard watch, is it, or something?
No. I mean, I don't want to give anything away. There's a certain person on this stream right now that will tell you I can give it away. Nick's Kicks and Comics. So
that's your MO, Jim. I mean, it's not. I mean, once is okay, but you do it consistently.
So I just want to know if anybody else had seen it and what they thought of it. I'm
give it
trying.
away,
I mean, I
man.
have to sit there and watch it with
Give it away
with the
now.
wife. No, I have to watch it with the wife, and that's we only get to watch like 1 or 2 episodes, and then she's like, "That's it, cut it off." I'm like, "But why?"
All right,
'Cause
Joe.
I don't want to watch anymore.
You said the 10th person in here would have to sing a song, so you have to sing a song.
Oh man.
Do you come from Glam Down Under?
Nice.
You know, I've been known
Keep going.
I've been known to chund up.
Can you hear the thunder?
You
better run. You better take cover.
Yeah.
I actually had that song stuck in my head about an hour ago.
As a real Aussie, I can tell you that
What
song.
is that
I can't even do it.
accent? God damn it. As a real Aussie.
I don't eat my
I
onions
can
until
tell
they
you
be
that
blooming.
song is accurate representation of daily life in Australia.
The only thing I know how to say in Australian is barbecue.
Barbecue.
Shrimp on the volley.
Yeah, except that they grill.
Except it's not a barbecue.
I know how to say Foster's.
We take shortcuts for everything.
Oh my god,
Yeah, well,
Foster's
I
is like a terrible-
when I sat down and I watched that freaking movie, The Barbecue or whatever it was called exactly, but I just blew up. This is not a barbecue competition that they're at. It was a goddamn grilling competition.
I do like a good grill.
Well, fellas,
That's a deep
I'm gonna
subject.
head to bed.
Sorry, Joe. I just now got your message.
No problem, boss.
I took care of Joe.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, don't worry.
Who said they were headed to bed?
Right here. I'm gonna.
Nope.
I'm gonna
All right,
switch
everybody.
between
Well, we had
these.
fun. We got to pack it up now. I appreciate everybody for coming out here.
Shut it down.
Are you shutting it down because of me?
Shut it down. Now.
I mean,
They
I didn't know
know
the show was going to leave.
Hi,
I take that
everybody.
back.
Make sure you
The show
watch
left a little
Alan
bit
Roos'
ago,
channel.
but
Because there ain't no party like a Beckerman party, because a Beckerman party don't stop.
Oh,
Is Chip
Beckerman
still
party
there?
stops. Do you know what stops an unstoppable force? The police every
Irresistible
time.
inertia.
In my experience.
I just
lot of
came
inertia.
in to fill in where my brother had left off. I figured you guys wouldn't know the difference.
Well, you know it's a party when somebody has
Like
a
that.
bow tie. And whenever Beckerman's here, somebody has a bow tie. So it's
Wait,
a party.
wait, Brother Jones here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was here. It was here earlier before Jim got here.
All right.
You better run.
Have a good one, fellas.
good night.
See
Please,
y'all
buddy.
tomorrow.
Hi, Chip.
Bidding against all of you.
Hi, sir. See you later.
Oh yeah, I'll be in the community. I'll be bidding in the community garage sale for sure.
Right on.
Right on, right on, right on.
It'd be cooler if you did.
Mm-hmm.
If you did.
Let's not forget that 10% of the proceeds go to charity, Comics Curing Cancer.
Curing cancer.
Yeah, so I did. So I answered Chris or Nick. I did. Well, during this show, I reached out to Chris, and so Chris wasn't. He was thinking about trying to put something together, but he's got, new one on the way and other things going on, and so he didn't know when he was going to do it. So I'm just going to invite him. I told him, I said, I was looking at doing it in October sometime because I want to do it before the holiday rush and all the charities that start asking for money at the end of the year and everything else. And so I told him that I'd just go ahead, since he offered to help. I said I'd just invite him to the planning. We start doing some planning stuff on it. So I guess when I come back from dumping my kid off next week, I will start to begin strategy as in planning and start bringing folks in to see what we want to do and how we want to do it.
And if there's one thing Rob Fatstacks can do, it's plan an event.
Logistics is interesting.
You know, speaking of which, let me commend you on that outstanding jersey too, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, I was really excited with how it came out. Way better than I expected.
Yeah. Now, I'm surprised they actually got the point that you were able to get the point.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
and on the back on the name, it's got the ampersand.
Yeah.
Or not the ampersand, the whatever you call it. I don't know. Is it an ampersand or is that?
I'll call it the @ symbol.
Yeah, the @ symbol, freaking whatever it is. But yeah, it was one of those things I just tried on a lark, and I really expected it to be like shit quality, and it isn't. So I'm actually really happy with it.
Yeah, it was cool. I saw you post it on Instagram earlier, and
yeah,
I was impressed.
What do you want? It's not time to eat, especially when you had late breakfast. It's time for me to eat. Past time.
It must be nice to be 8 o'clock.
Yep, 8:07. I'm still ordering dinner. I'm just joking about the pineapple. I just enjoy eating pineapple.
What time is your company coming over, Kyle?
Like an hour.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna leave.
It's literally, I guarantee it. We're just gonna be organizing comic books. I'm ordering some pasta and wine right now.
I'm saving this for scientific research. This shit will be on the Discovery Channel.
Some might say there's another need for the pineapple then, but
I say, wait, what is pasta and wine? We're just going to organize comics.
Yeah.
It's here back in. It's back in the bedroom. Come on.
Backing and boarding, right?
That's right. Make sure you protect them well.
I'm gonna Mylar the shit out of this book.
See, everything can be sexual.
That's the whole premise of my show.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me put a little acetate on that cover, baby.
Oh, there, yeah, a little stamina with the pineapple.
Hey, Burke.
Okay, I've just now seen Scott's comment. I was in the wrong chat. I was like, I think Joe's immune to wet works though.
Am I?
Right.
I can see it.
This must be a big dish.
This is the way I said that it took care of Joe. You know, it's like What you don't know is Joe's really a cyborg from the future, and
I had enough metal in my body to confirm that.
well, pretty much, right? Yeah, exactly.
Burke, if you go live tomorrow morning, just make sure that you don't collide with the community garage sale.
That's right, Burke. Don't you be stepping on Nick's toes.
Mm-hmm.
The show that's been around for like 2 weeks.
Third episode, man.
It's been a great time.
Yeah, but it keeps growing and growing. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, curated boxes are a hit.
Absolutely.
Who picked up the, was it a $10 box? Was it Panda?
Yeah. Yeah. Ironically, he's the one I'm worried about. He's still overvalued, but I don't know.
Barely.
No, it just I don't know.
You could work in the cost of shipping into the value of the box.
No, I was paying the shipping.
1, 2, 3,
It was
4.
there were 3 like $30 boxes and then a $10 box, and I was kind of like, oh crap.
I got 8 books for $35. Shipped. That is correct. Shipped. And yeah, it was basically like cover price, and not many of them are worth cover price. They're worth more.
Yeah, you
Arugula
definitely made out
salad.
like a bandit on that last sale. I've seen some of the previews coming tomorrow. It's going to be a good show.
And I'll give you guys a little hint.
Yeah, I was going to say Dale was coming with some Scotty, right?
Which, don't get mad. It won't be done in front of your eyes. It's going to be gone before the auction even starts.
Oh.
Especially since I know Pocan Joe is lurking out there.
Sounds like Knicks, kicks, and black flags.
And I cannot compete financially with Joe. So, yeah, most of that Scotty stuff is going to
I don't know. We'll see. I told my wife that there was a comic book auction, so I might not have to cut the grass tomorrow. She'll probably have to take it.
Cut the grass. Yeah.
Once that Scotty Young goes up.
I've noticed if I buy things for my wife, she's nice to me.
Yeah,
it took me 25 years to learn that, but
I got no shot, man. I got no shot of winning anything then tomorrow.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, Kenneth. Sure.
Yeah. Got this lump in my throat.
Hey, you stupid cat.
How are you, Chip?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you kindly.
That's good. We were talking about you this weekend.
Oh, good things, I hope.
Javon's mad at you because you've got a car and he wants.
Yeah. I got to meet up.
He's like, Dad.
I'll tell you, man, I got to meet up with Javon. The crazy thing is,
you don't live that far from him, he said.
Yeah, he lives close, but he's a busy guy. It's like, hey, man, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm at this con on the other side of the country. Oh, okay. Next weekend after that, oh, I'm at this con over here. But he's working hard. He's doing well, man. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's really big.
Yeah, he's been busy. He's been in that circuit hard, man.
Yeah. Everywhere Comet Mint is, he's there.
Speaking of which, I got the DJ Lynx Javon Jordan cover going up tomorrow.
Nice.
Awesome.
We're gonna pull stuff. I haven't even pulled anything.
So is it everybody in that current chat, Nick, that's going up tomorrow?
That and TCU Gamer will be there also.
Okay, cool.
And then we have a couple of people on deck.
Okay. If for whatever reason I need to jump out, just let me know.
You'll be fine, my man. You'll be fine.
if you ever need another guy, I got a whole stack of short box of comic books here. I don't know what to do with. I don't want to put them in my regular auction. But no worry, if you ever just need somebody to fill in or something.
Yeah, Joe, you just send me previews of what you got there, and I'll vet it thoroughly.
You'll vet it thoroughly.
See if everything is up to par.
If it helps, I don't have anything with acetate on it or slide.
That's the main sticking point. That's what we need. More is the old acetate show. You know, I went into New Comic Book Day on Wednesday, and I saw that. What cover was it, Chip?
Batman.
The Batman cover, and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Talk about timing.
I picked that up and brought it up to my guy at the counter, and he's just like, "Hey, look, it's an acetate that only has 2 staples." And I started laughing. He goes, "Did you hear about the story?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I heard about it." Just like walked away.
Did you hear about the story?
I'm like, I
I
just
look
walked
right
away.
at him and go, "You don't watch."
Oh,
our
I'm
show,
sorry.
do you?"
You know me as Tim Geller. I'm also the White Shadow.
Yeah. His boss, actually, the guy who runs Jason, who runs the comic shop, actually did send me a link of some guy that was talking about the whole thing, and that's pretty funny.
What's that?
How you doing, sir?
Since you steal mine, the least I can do is steal yours.
Steal my what?
What did I do?
I didn't steal nothing. Doesn't sound like me.
Okay, I have a legit question. So we've seen acetate now, or just recycled plastic. We've seen metal covers. Has anybody ever seen a legit wood cover to a comic book?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the variant, but
wouldn't a paper cover be wood?
It was.
I'm just saying.
Chip is
I'm
smarter
just saying,
than everyone.
You know what? Give me a
Here
minute.
comes our next controversy.
Yeah. You said it was going to be wood. It's paper. Duh.
Yeah, there you go.
What was the big con before C2E2?
Terrificon?
I think it was a Terrificon variant.
Really?
I've never heard of one. That's cool.
That or glass. That would be cool too.
Actually, there's a glass one too.
There are glass
There is a
ones.
glass
I've seen
one.
multiple.
Glass, and there's also a ceramic one.
Yeah.
Oh, I never
I
saw
know
ceramic.
That would make sense.
Mr. Jim Mint Collectibles had the ceramic one. Oh, it was an exclusive. Who did it?
Yeah, I cut in line to get it.
Hoo-wee.
I'll do some research and find it, but it was man, it was a pretty big artist that did this. It was in their first independent book.
Did they just like print the picture on it, or did they actually wood burn it in, or anything like? Do you remember?
When I saw the cover, it looked like it was etched into the wood, but I don't know. It could have been like, dare I say, a screen print over the wood.
I was about to say it would make more sense if they just put it in a laser engraver and just burned it in. That would be like super fast.
It looked like it was.
Chris said there was a Bloodshot one that was glass.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's right. There was Bloodshot. That's right.
I remember that.
Bloodshot I saw too.
That was like 28. Yeah, it was 2018, 2019, somewhere around there.
Bloodshot had a badass carbon fiber cover too.
Yeah,
years ago.
Didn't John Jang also just do a carbon fiber cover?
Ooh, not that I saw.
I think that's the one exclusive that Mark is missing. There was one of those fiber covers.
I think that the carbon fiber for the Bloodshot, was that a Tyler Kirkham? Might have been.
Jesus Christ.
That's a great idea.
The problem with one of those, Trev, is that would be sold behind the scenes before the community would ever get their chance.
We wouldn't even get a chance to bid on it.
And don't say that while the Predator's here too.
Who's the Predator?
Creepy, dude.
You just answered your own question.
What? What did I do? What legitimately? So I saw Bodies today.
How was it?
Don't go see it. Don't watch it when it goes on Netflix. It was a waste of time.
What is this?
I've never even heard of it.
Bodies. It came out this weekend.
I've never even heard about it.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it.
It's like a bunch of 20-something-year-olds in a rich house during a hurricane, and they play a game. and they're all just very Gen Z, TikTok. I thought it was going to be making fun of them and clever, but it was nothing like that at all. Pete Davidson's in it.
Oh, you should have started with that immediately.
He was the only reason the movie was even a little watchable because he was great in it, and no
that's not saying much because he's a douche.
I agree. If he's the good part,
because what I was just saying is about how I wanted all that to be funny. He made it funny, and no one else did. It was like the least liked characters I've ever seen in a movie. They were just all asshats.
well, you said that in the beginning when you said 20-year-olds.
Yeah, I can't handle 20-year-olds anymore.
I pretty much can't handle most of society.
What about when they're in their 20s, though?
Yeah,
Does
that doesn't
better?
exist to me. Those are still children nowadays to me. AKA parasites. So my daughter called me today.
Speaking of parasites.
Yep. I'm super excited though. She's finally given up on this weird dream about living in Ohio. No, look, I don't want to say anything bad about Ohio, but anybody I know that has anything to do with Ohio doesn't live there anymore.
Shout out to Scott Horderside. What's up?
I can actually. I went through that in my early days. I decided to move to Ohio, live with my cousin.
Yeah, what is that?
And so I was completely ignorant. It was mostly about just getting out and doing something. You know,
You moved from New York to Ohio?
Yeah, I went to Youngstown, which is the
Oh,
worst
what a
part.
good city. Good city.
Right there with Portsmouth, Ohio.
Did you go to Cedar Point at any point?
I have been to Cedar Point, yeah.
Well, then you made it then.
I did it.
Guess what? You win.
Life.
Big time.
But yeah, I couldn't get out of there quick enough. I don't know. I guess Ohio is somehow a rite of passage for some of us.
So in my when I was ready to leave home, I'd already joined the army, but if that didn't work out for me, I was thinking like Vegas. or I don't know, New York or something, something where people actually live.
Not like Ohio.
Yeah. Back in my 20s, if you asked me to point at a map and where Ohio was, I would have been like, yeah, I'm just randomly pointing somewhere in the Midwest.
Yeah, people usually don't know the difference between Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio. It's just like, they're here somewhere.
Yeah, in Utah, you're like West Coast, this giant circle.
Yeah, it's over there.
I've only ever driven through.
What about Ohio?
What about Ohio?
What indeed?
Like I said, when we go see my daughter, they got some cool places there. They got a great shooting range called Bullet Ranch. I really enjoyed that place, and we were there during COVID, so we couldn't really do much. We were in downtown Columbus, or was it Columbus? Columbus is there, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think every state has a Columbus, right?
Yeah. People kept trying to talk to me, and I was like, I don't know why you're I don't know you. Like,
yeah, people are too nice here.
Yeah. And like some people were always like, can you please say the word y'all since you're from the South? Say y'all. You can
Ew, I've never met anyone like that. That's disgusting. I would never make anyone say that. So I would have been on about an hour ago if Lisa decided not to start this movie called Annette. I don't know if anyone has even heard of it, but it's on Amazon Prime and it stars Remy's favorite actor, Adam Driver. And
we're talking about
What's
Kylo
it?
Ren again.
Yeah, and Marion Cotillard, is that how you say it?
Oh, the one
And it's a rock opera, which we did not know until we started it. And it's about them having a doll when she gives birth. And so they take care of like a wooden doll.
Mm-hmm.
So we got an hour in.
Well, let's not overlook what the hell is going on the bottom.
Tyler watches some weird shit.
I mean,
is
normally I'm the one to pick the movie, but I didn't even pick this one. And yeah.
Did you watch what's that? There's a show on
Apple Plus?
Apple TV Plus or Apple Plus.
Servant. Yeah, of course I watched it. I knew exactly where you were going with that. I loved season 1. Season 2 lost me though.
We got some really good programming on there. Mythic Quest is hilarious on that platform.
I gotta watch that one. I've been meaning to.
Isn't there like a morning show type of thing with Jennifer Aniston? I heard that show's good, but
I heard it's good too, but I it's just not my kind of show. I'm not into it.
I probably won't get into it then if I didn't. I'd have to hear someone recommend it to me.
Yeah, it's Jennifer Aniston. Steve Carell is on that show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know
Reese
that.
Witherspoon.
Yeah, that's the other one I knew about.
One that I've been trying to start too was that the one about the space race where the Russians were the first to land on the moon. I heard that one was pretty good, but I haven't started that one either.
Is it a show?
Yeah.
What? I want to watch that.
It's actually pretty popular, allegedly.
That sounds awesome.
Or how about that movie where the Germans did it first in World War II? Iron Sky.
Iron Sky.
Rob, is that the one you got, Rob?
No, that's the regular Scotty Young, as opposed to the Scotty Young exclusive.
Yeah, there's one that was only available on his website. I'll show it to you if you want to see it.
Yeah, both of you got it figured.
Yeah, but mine has that special extra remark.
Oh.
Doctor Strange makes an appearance on my cover.
If I had a little extra money, this would have been going to CGC to get that done, but boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, no. This month there's like 3 different signings all of a sudden I'm interested in. 2 of them that I'm committed to. One of them I haven't yet, but
what are the
Speaking
2?
of which, I sent a note to CGC and I asked them, how do I go about submitting my own sketch cover to the signature series and also signed by one of their artists during one of their signing events? And they said, you just send it in with your paperwork, let us know that that's what you want to do, and we'll do it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have at least 2 books go in to also be signed by Todd McFarlane.
Nice.
In December.
Wow.
CLZ has this one as the Scotty Young exclusive.
CLZ is wrong.
The other one is
hold on.
This guy in the corner, right?
Oh no, hold on. You might be right. Hold on.
Is it the opposite?
Bringing it up. Yeah, I know Soul Twice just went through that. He sent in some stuff for me that he had to go through all the stuff of getting it so he could send in books and get the yellow label. Strange Academy. There you are.
Tyler, is this the first time you shaved your
Oh,
head?
you know what?
No, it's like the 3rd time for White Comics.
You are correct, sir.
So this one is not the exclusive?
No, the one you have is not Austin. The one that Nick has is the exclusive.
No, the shoe.
Today's land.
Hit it, Remy. Oh, Remy's not there. Damn it.
So next to Woolworths.
Next to Woolworths. Yep. I don't even know. Did you try this? Oh, you didn't try it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Rob, where'd you get that jersey? It's awesome.
I got it actually from just a place that was advertising on Instagram. I can send you a link.
Yeah, you can get copyright strikes from MLB and OnlyFans now.
No, it's a place that makes custom jerseys. It doesn't say MLB on it anywhere.
It's close enough for me.
If it doesn't have any of the MLB's trademarks, copyrights, or anything, then
Close enough for Tyler to start an investigation.
And in this case, now it's not even an Only Slabs logo. It just says Only Slabs. So there you are.
Yeah, I'm mad about it.
Nobody cares.
The only thing that you could really legit go after me for is on the patch here. Like I originally got after all my initial stuff, where it's you got comic book covers in the background. I'm like really excited though. I'll tell you. So Nick, so you got obviously this week was the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary is releasing.
Yep.
And in your normal list, there's a Bruce Timm cover. That's a normal cover that you can get from anybody. But yeah, that one. That's the.
I thought it was the other one too. I legitimately but it does say.
Yeah, but there's a Paul Dini cover being done that's going to be available through Trinity. So I'm gonna have to get that so I can have both the Bruce Timm and the Paul Dini variants.
Yeah, those covers have been nice. The homages have been really nice.
I'm ignoring most. Well, this is just for the 30th anniversary special book, and I'm ignoring pretty much all the other covers. I'll get the two covers from the two co-creators, and I'll be good. I don't need any Shannon Mayer or other weirdo stuff.
First appearance of Gold Balls.
Of course.
Oh yeah, my wife wanted that when she saw that online. She told me to get that for her. Give you $1 for it. Plus shipping.
I'll buy that for $1.
The one thing I'm collecting. You want to take that from me, Joe?
Yeah. I haven't thought about it, but I think I'm okay with this.
Seems
Just
legit.
sign it before you send to me.
I thought you were collecting unsellable books.
Oh, wow.
That's true, but I'm not
I literally thought about not saying it, and I said, nope, I have to.
That's not on purpose. I think I can sell an Invincible #1 Omni-Man, though. That'd go fast.
I don't think anyone wants that.
You can sell anything at the right price. Problem is where the buyers are and where the sellers are in two different zip codes.
Yes. And it took 3 hours and change, but box number 2 is done.
Nice.
We 12 more to go.
You want me to see if Rob can get it for you or something? Beck's chasing the. There's a Capullo cover. 1 in 25 Vanish #1.
Vanish.
We can't get it here.
That's the one Miko did that awesome cover for, right?
It's a Capullo cover.
Which one?
Vanish #1. It's a Capullo cover, but I think it's a 1 in 25.
There's a 1 in 25 Capullo variant. There's also a 1 in 200 variant.
Hang on, it's that one. Hang on, if we can get that.
Yeah, the 1 in 25. Okay,
that's
because the 1 in 200 is black and white pencil sketch.
Oh, okay. She's been finding a few Capullo covers that she likes. Like she bought a couple of Wind covers or whatever like that, and she saw that. She's like, we can't order it. We can't order it here.
I got a bunch of the Wind. I have for the first 5 issues of Wind. I have all the Peach Momoko covers, which are pretty nice. But
we're able to order the Capullo ones.
That book.
Yeah.
that Vanish #1, cover E 1 in 25. I can get it at Golden Apple. Let's see who else has it. Nope, that's the 1 in 200. You don't want that.
No. I'm scared of what the 1 in 25 price will be, let alone 1 in 200.
Things. Oh, this is sold out. Too bad. These things from the world had it really cheap, but they're sold out.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's see. I could use the shopping tool, and let's see. Looks like that's a bidding on eBay. Or is it a buy it now? It's a buy it now. What condition is this thing in? Oh, it's a pre-sale. From somebody who, they don't have a ton of. I mean, it's 98.2% positive, but it was only on 527 sales. It's not a great one, but
it's not something. Is it already come out? Has it or
no? This is a pre-sale. So on eBay, there's somebody selling them. Buy it now for $23, essentially, versus Golden Apple, which is a legit retailer store. They have it for $45. I can also try to see what my LCS will have it for, if they have it. When does this come out? This comes out 9/21. So I could probably put in a request for it through my LCS if they're gonna have them.
Yeah, if you can try and get me one, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Right. Well, there comes that second question. So is what are you willing to pay for it? Because I don't want to commit to something beyond what you're willing to pay for it.
How much are you willing to pay for it? Well, we don't know whether
we know right now we could buy it for $45 from an online store. I might be able to get it for less at my LCS. Probably can, but I just if I know that if it's going to be $45, you don't want it. You don't want to get unless you get it for a certain price.
45 US possibly. That's right. Yeah, she said that's all right.
All right,
so if it's 45 or less.
All right. Okay. Got it. I will try to get it for less for you.
All right. Thank you, sir. I don't know these cover buyers these days.
It's hard. That to me is.
I'm a bad influence. Talk to Simon. He's the cover buyer.
We are talking to Simon, aren't we?
No, the other one.
Speaking of cover buys, I'll have this available tomorrow.
Woo!
That is a sick cover.
That's because you have another McFarlane, don't you?
I have this coming in a 9.8.
No, excuse me.
So this one's going up.
That reminds me of Department of Truth.
Yeah,
Very
we
good.
were trying to show this one earlier, Remy, just to give Nick the old. No, on the shared screen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, hold on. Why are you doing this?
You have to put us back in the other view mode, and then you can.
Well, yeah, but it's not letting me.
All right,
Oh, there you go.
Now I just turned it off. Hold on, Rush.
Yeah, I was gonna say I finally got it.
Warning. Yeah.
So,
wow, that's cool.
So you got that Doctor Strange add-on to it.
And how much were you asking, Rob?
Too much.
Yeah, I'm not even sure now. I'm not as attached to it as I once was, but, but I'm still attached to it. So,
when was the submission to be in July?
All right.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
Yeah, that is great. I mean, you can't.
I mean,
it's just part of the picture.
Get that out of your collection, Rob. It's garbage.
I'll tell you this, Austin. The price on the buy it now price that I gave Nick was less than the other Strange Academy one you bought from me.
10 o'clock, Chris.
Okay.
All right. I have until September 2nd to get that book in. So you guys need to show up en masse tomorrow and buy all my shit I sell, okay? So I can get Rob off my back.
Yeah, I need someone who wants my Submariner 1. Tell me about it.
Spidey, step up and buy it.
He doesn't want it slabbed.
He can crack it.
Let's crack it. Yeah.
Being slabbed only ensures good shipping quality, right? Keep it safe, and then he can crack it open when necessary.
Yep.
Yeah, well, at last Burke's, that's actually good. Was my thought. So the other day, the last time we were doing a sale on Burke's, I had sold that Wildcats #1, signed by Jim Lee on a PGX, right? And it was either TM. Sold dirt cheap, whatever. And he's like, "Oh yeah, can you crack it and send it to me?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously I can." But I'm thinking to myself, "Man, it'd protect it so much better in that slab or whatever." And he was just up in the Bay Area here, so he's not too far from me. I'm like, just like, "Oh, you know what? I just stuck, a little bit of light bubble wrap around the slab and stuck the slab inside of a legal flat laid envelope. It's not how I would normally ship something, but since he didn't give a shit about the slab anyways, it was going to protect the book better than if I put it in a Gemini mailer and just
When I
shipped it
was
like
a
that."
kid, I painted houses with my uncle for like 2 weeks, and I got enough money, and I got a Wildcats #1, the gold foil.
Ooh.
And
fancy.
As a surprise, my uncle took me to get it signed by Jim Lee in Patchogue, Long Island.
Hey, Long Island.
And it was basic that solidified me into the comic book community for the rest of my life.
Nice.
So you were in Suffolk County? You lived in Suffolk County then?
Yeah, I grew up in started off in Mastic and went to East Moriches.
It's funny. I had family who lived in Mastic Beach.
Yeah.
And then my parents, whenever they were together, we had a house in Shirley.
Yes.
I went to Longwood High School for a time. And then, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Small world. Those were all in the same kind of vicinity. Although you jump onto Montauk and you could be anywhere on the island, but what is Long Island, like 100 miles, 108 miles, something like that?
I may have to pull all my my Arthur Adams covers, because Art Adams is going to be at this SF Fan Expo, so I might have to get some.
When is that?
That's Thanksgiving weekend. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday after Thanksgiving. They started releasing the names of who's going to be there now. Some good names. I'm like, even from the voice actors front standpoint, you're going to have both the voices of Megatron and Optimus Prime.
Oh wow!
Yeah, damn, that's tough for me. That's usually when my my busy time of work picks up, because everybody wants their websites to do all this and that for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and
I'm really surprised that they're doing it that weekend. But
no, they're not. But that's when we're actually launching.
No. I meant the con.
The show.
Oh, the con.
Yeah, the con. Yeah, the con.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's like, for me, it's like, okay, well, fine. If I'm cooking the bird on Thursday, then I can go Friday. I probably won't go all 3 days because that's a lot over that weekend while the kids are home. But I definitely probably hit up Friday and try to see how many SIGs and if I can get any commissions. And then I may go Saturday too. I don't know.
Hey, Art Adams did that Fantastic Four 347 cover, right? With Wolverine.
347. Oh, you talking about the new Fantastic Four one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The original one, yes.
You have pieces by Art Adams, don't you, Spidey?
I've got one. Yeah, I've got a lizard by Art Adams that took me 2 years and 4 cons. But that's if you watch my video, then you'll get the story.
Yeah, that's what I remembered about it.
I know I've moved some of these Strange Academy things in the past, some of them, and I'm sitting here looking right now for a series that's an 18-issue run. I had freaking 60 books.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Yeah, I've got a few of the variants, but not many of them.
I've got like 5 number ones alone.
Number ones.
I
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 remaining.
I struggled to try and go because I jumped on the bandwagon really late, so I was only able to get a 4th print. But in saying that, I was alerted to the fact that I actually have the error 4th print.
Ah.
What was the error?
On some of the pages, it's actually got like a what was it? It's almost like an ink bleed, but you can actually see like people's like artists' names and writers' names and stuff in the ink bleed.
Not as good as that Wolverine one where you get the pages from a different book.
Well, yeah, I cataloged that book from Dr. Afra. You get those books.
They swapped the covers for a Star Wars #1 and Thor 4.
Nice.
Was that Return of Wolverine one? I think that was.
I was thinking of the Wolverine red, black, and white or whatever the fuck it was, but
I did it a few times then.
My head just went straight to the original #1.
The little limited series down here in the corner.
No, the volume 1.
That is
regular one. I know
the regular series, volume 2. Got it.
Yeah.
With patch.
You knew what I meant.
Oh, eventually.
And the stupid thing is with that, I thought I had 2, 3, and 4, and I needed #1, so I bought a #1. Realized I already had #1. I needed #4, so now I have 2 #1s and no #4 of that limited series. So I still need a #4.
Hey Rob, have you heard who's picking up as the creative team when Strange Academy comes back?
No, I haven't even looked into it. I just see it actually just talked about. I put it on order the other day through previews. Let me take a look. Since I do remember adding it.
So what have they stopped it at issue 18 and then they redoing it again as like
there's a new launch, yeah.
Or like a freshman year, sophomore year kind of thing.
Well, hopefully my pull box still. Hopefully I don't have to reorder them.
So it was on.
It's a new series.
Oh, okay.
So you probably will.
Yeah.
It was on FOC last week.
That was on FOC. It's just
I'm gonna have to have a look now.
because it's not out for a bit still. Hold on, I'm just trying to go to my pull box. Site slow. Let's see here. You go to my subscriptions.
Where are we?
Was it
What
not
the
showing?
hell was that?
It's not showing up in my subscriptions. So
Still called Strange Academy, though, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I believe. This is, I really don't, sometimes I look at the pull box and it drives me crazy because it's like, something's on subscription, but it's not. It puts it in with the orders instead. And
Is it called Strange Academy Finals? Would that be it?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, all right. So I better hit the subscribe button on that.
So, yeah, freshman year is almost over from day one. Blah, blah, blah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, guys, I'm going to take off. Going to bed.
Have a good night, Chip.
See you, Daddy.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to y'all later.
Chip, tell Ryan Seacrest I said hello, okay?
Good night.
Artist to be determined. ET's games.
Well, it still says
I can still see you.
But It still says Scotty and Humberto for writer and artist.
It may be.
I hope so.
There's 4 different variants that are showing up on this, but there's no real good information on this yet.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find any either, which is why I asked.
Actually, it did say, yeah, it says writer Scotty Young, artist and primary cover artist Humberto Ramos.
So he's just doing covers?
It says A/CA, so he's doing it. So it sounds like he's doing interiors, and he's doing the A cover.
Okay, great. No, that's perfect. I'm happy.
So
with
mine
that.
only shows 3 variants, but obviously it just says image coming soon.
Well, yeah, mine shows the A cover, then it shows an Nitis Games variant, an artist to be determined report card variant, and a Riley Window Shades variant.
Yeah, so that's the same.
But all 3 of those are no cover shown yet.
Yeah.
And this is October 26th, so it's late October. So that's not uncommon for the covers not to be revealed yet.
Yeah. Oh, bugger it. Let's just do it. Subscribe. Hey, stupid thing.
Tomb of Dracula facsimile coming out.
Oh, nice. I think I pre-ordered that.
Or the new Spider-Man series coming out.
What new Spider-Man series?
What's that one going to be called?
It's just called Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man? I never heard of it.
Yeah. It's Dan Slott and Mark Bagley.
So that's like good Bagley, Slot. Nah.
Maybe, yeah. But so yeah, the cover's pretty cool. I'll give it a go. You always usually give it a go and you see how it goes, yeah.
Well, for me, it's more about the completionism than the.
Well, you'll start at number 1 and you'll decide if it's so good, Give it away to somebody then.
Give it away.
That way you don't have to complete it.
Nah, I still do it anyway.
When
it comes to Spider-Man, it's a bit hard not to.
You do have to add to this though. I need to order a blank for it because you got to have a blank for Spider-Man, right?
No, I don't bother with the blanks.
Oh, if you get sketch covers done. Actually, I probably don't need it.
I'm trying to stay away from original art for a while.
I just picked up I was at what website was it? So I picked up a bunch of Spider-Man blanks. Big Time Collectibles. Oh, no, that was the Batman ones. So they had some Batman issue 1 for the Rebirth blank covers for $2 and something cents a piece. And then Amorphous Inc. had a 10-pack or a 5-pack of Spectacular Spider-Man number 1 for $23 for the 5-pack. So it's like, okay, well, grab some of those.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Since you really don't care about what book it is so much.
You still ordering plenty of blanks, Austin?
Oh, you know it.
Did you get all the Spawn Gold ones and all that sort of stuff? And
yes, sir.
Yeah, a stupid question.
Now
didn't some of them come signed?
No, I purposely sought out one that was not signed.
No, I mean like they were coming signed. I mean.
Oh yeah, a greater majority of them were signed.
Yeah.
The only way you were able to pick that book up is by getting a pre-purchase ticket to be in Todd McFarlane's line at San Diego Comic-Con. So a lot of people just by instinct alone had them signed, but I wanted one unsigned. But I'm gonna leave that one blank. I'll probably submit it to CGC eventually. It's on the list.
So we don't have to get into like everything because Lord, we've done that. But did anyone hear anything about today at the con? Did anything happen?
Yeah, they didn't. The guy's selling his own inventory.
So they're not selling the exclusives?
They're selling them to other vendors. I heard that. I got that from Manny from the New York Warriors. He did a video about it.
But not to people.
Yeah, he kind of busted them out in public, and they threatened to throw them out of the con.
Yeah, so Tyler owes me something.
That doesn't sound like what we agreed to. It sounds like they did. It sounds like they didn't even give people a chance in line.
All Austin LeMay original art goes to
I was there. I was there.
I've heard of this.
No, I thought somebody posted that they had gotten one basically early on at the very beginning. They moved something in very quickly. They had to shut it down or something.
Well,
I'll tell you what. Two brothers shared an incredible video. I don't remember the gentleman's name, but he was there and approached the Black Flag booth and basically called them out. And the guy eventually comes out and says, "I called security. You get away from my booth."
Yes,
that was Manny from the New York Warriors.
It was Manny? Okay, I wasn't
It was
familiar
Manny
with
from New York
what,
Warriors, yeah.
Fantastic video. Good for him.
He's all kinds of upset.
And he's like, they put dum-dums out on here. They're calling you dum-dums.
There's some more lingo now in the comic book community. Dum-dums, lollipops, and dum-dums.
Dum-dum Dugan.
Mentioned Robert Wood. Is that the guy's name who did the video?
Robert Wood. I don't know who it was, but good for him, man.
Yeah, Thorough had it on his show yesterday. And I know it's on Manny's Instagram, but he doesn't have a public account. He has a private account.
Yeah,
The video we showed was Robert Wood. Yeah.
What's going on, Biggie?
Bunch of dum-dums.
Biggie?
Street talk for suckers.
Yeah, lollipops, suckers. Yeah.
Oh, makes sense because you got Dum Dugan, right? Yeah, he's comic related.
Sucker Punch.
There you go.
Well, it's almost midnight, y'all. Are we gonna keep this going, or what are you thinking? Last time
I just ordered my food. That's why I've been gone this whole time.
That's up to you, Remy.
I don't know what protocol is. That's what I mean. I don't want
You're in charge whenever you need to shut it down.
We thought you were packing your short box.
We're here for you, buddy.
I'm good for about another 6 hours.
Yikes! All right.
Last time I think we killed it at midnight. We might kill this one as well.
All right.
We'll start it out that way, and we can see where we go. Should we go around the wheel here?
No.
Yeah, sure. I got an unboxing Monday mail call on Monday. Then this week there won't be any Slab Hub, but we'll return the following week. Well, only Slab. No, only Slabs. See, it's taking me to get used to it. We'll return with Remy Q's favorite man, Mr. DJ Lynx.
Ooh. Do you have slabs?
Rumor has it.
You know he's going to bring out that Avengers 1.
You know he doesn't have the quantity that you have, but he has quality.
DJ Lynx on Instagram and YouTube.
He's got more. He's one of the few people I know who's got more YouTube followers than Instagram followers. At least based on your screenshot.
Mr. Mad Spidey.
Usual random stuff. I do have some mail call. I have some books turning up, hopefully soon. I'll probably do some more artist series videos, more statue series videos, and whatever else I feel like doing.
You've been dropping videos like right after I wake up. I've been waking up early and you've been dropping them.
I know. You've been
like I'll wake up and I'll look at my phone and then I'll be like, Mad Spidey's got a video, and I'll go, okay. And I start watching that. It's like
there's like 4 or 5 comments before I even get to reply to one.
Mr. Austin LeMay, something big happening tomorrow, perhaps?
Obviously, you can always catch me on YouTube. My videos are notorious at this point.
We all know that.
But in all seriousness, please join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern on Nick's Kicks and Comics channel. We're going to do the community garage sale. We're going to do 10% proceeds will be going to comics curing cancer, so that's going to be a good time. I've seen a lot of great books coming up tomorrow, so definitely excited and can't wait to do that.
Awesome.
Go check out my dad, Chip, on White Shadow YouTube. He's really good at YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Go find those kids, Tyler.
You could have a number lower than mine. Tomorrow, starting at $1.
Oh, or what?
Catch me.
Right, starting at $1.
Oh my lord! Can we pre-bid?
And you can work out a deal before the show even goes on. You can work out a deal. Dale of Suspense, Chef Boyar Pre. No, you're correct. TCU Gamer, Geek Out with Roscoe, Austin LeMay, and myself are the starting lineup.
Nice.
10 a.m. Eastern. Thank you, sir.
Check that out for sure.
Hi.
Nice pineapples.
I'm Kyle. I'm 30 now.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. I do parody content.
Did you just turn 30 like 1 minute ago?
Technically, I turned 30 in 2 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. So
it's not your birthday. I'm not saying it.
Mm-mm. Well, I have a mystery box that I'm doing. It's not as cool as Remy curated box, but it's pretty cool. You can check my Instagram for it. It's at it's the top link in my link tree. Other than that, I don't know. I'll see you guys around.
Hey, I got my haul and review videos. They drop on Thursday, and I got a whole separate channel where I do insanity inside of my little evil lair. We're gonna have a video dropping at the end of the month, so if you haven't hit that notification bell, you may want to.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight for sure.
No, you're not mistaken. Biggie, you're not mistaken. I was born like 13 minutes before midnight on West Coast time. So my birthday is today, August 13th. So but it's tomorrow for most of the people. So yesterday is my birthday.
Or it could be.
You see, the world is round.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
My birthday's in 2 hours, but it was yesterday.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That is one of the greatest scenes of all time.
I feel like everything I've said on this channel has a fucking video clip to coincide with it.
With that, we'll end the stream.
I can't even get my intro right when I know I'm ending the stream.
You get going on with the Remy Q.
Bye, everyone.
I'm super busy tomorrow. I'm gonna be checking out Nick's Kicks and Comics garage sale. I hear it's gonna be a hoot.
Oh, my throat! My throat!
Closing time to roll to Chili's and chow down with